What's up then? Oh, welcome back. How are we? It is me, and this is BF1, and dude, we're returning to this map. Like of all the maps to come back to, why did it have to be this one? Is my question. Let me know how you're getting on. Thanks for being here. Oh, back to Battlefield 1, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we feeling? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to talk all about this thing that we do here and how everything needs to change moving forwards and all that jazz. Wow. Oh my god, I haven't used an Xbox controller for like 2 weeks. How are we doing, guys? Let me know. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button. I better post on the Discord, really. It's an awful map for infantry. I know. What am I doing walking back into this map for my first map back on BF1? Insane, dude. I say walking in, floating into. Right, 1 second. I'll ping the Discord so know we're live. You can join Discord free from the description if you haven't before on YouTube or the tile on Twitch. There we go. Thank you, VToxic, for the opening donor of the day with a super chat. I appreciate it, man. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, my dude. I'm going to try and get used to an Xbox controller again today, which, my god, I could have used at the reveal event, but we're going to talk about all that stuff tomorrow. And we're going to watch back tomorrow some of the stream from our perspective. Today we're back playing BF1. Let me know how things are. I appreciate you guys being here. Lots of emojis, please, for VToxic's opening support of the day. I appreciate it. And one of the things that is changing is the daily goal, so we'll discuss that in a moment. Let me just get my most chat software up and running. Because if anyone's talking to me on anything other than YouTube, I do not know about it right now, so let's get that sorted. Cheers for Josh. Damn, sorry, I know I've not greeted you all individually, but thank you for tuning in. Right, we'll minimize this. Put this here. Right, I should be able to see what people are saying from this point, so if I've missed anything, let me know. Minty, for example. Hello, welcome to the Twitch stream. How are we doing? Yeah, how are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Thank you for any fresh new subs. A lot of new subs recently. I can't actually work out where all the subscribers are coming from over the past couple of days. My analytics tell me they're not from the video that I've made. But I can't understand why I'm getting an absolute influx of new subscribers at the moment. But anyway, welcome to the community if you are new. Pleasure to have you here. Let me get my phone out, because I've got a list of things we're going to discuss today. That's the wrong thing that I've opened. Good stuff. But we're back, and we're back with good audio quality. Again, that was one of the downsides of the reveal event. But again, we'll talk about all that stuff tomorrow. By the way, the reveal event was overall a huge positive. And we will talk about the massive positives. There just also were some significant negatives. And you know, around here, we like to keep things down the line and discuss things openly and honestly and logically. So we'll go through the pros and cons and give you guys a peek behind the curtain. And if you've got lots of questions and things about that, ask me tomorrow and we'll discuss the ones that I can discuss. But today we're going to talk about what we're doing here and what we're doing moving forwards and all that jazz. So let's open with... There's no vertical stream today on YouTube. I want to test out what happens if I don't do the vertical stream. All the other streams are live. All the other ones are currently going, you know, from the mode streaming. So we're live on Instagram, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitch, etc. But we are not vertically live today on the shorts feed on YouTube. I do not know how that guy hit me. I'm wondering if it's cannibalizing the viewership of the mainstream, and I kind of want to test it to find out. I know for a fact it is definitely routing. I say routing like I'm American. Routing regular viewers to the vertical stream rather than the mainstream via notifications and recommendations, which I don't like. I do not like that. Where's the damage, man? I don't like that. So we're going to test out no vertical stream today and see if it has improvements. So that is change number 1. A minor change, but it's a change all the same. And we'll see what it does, and then moving forwards, I'll decide if I'm going to do the vertical streams on YouTube or not. I'm definitely going to miss some of your questions and things today, but I appreciate you being in the chat. If I do miss anything that's important, feel free to rewrite it again after a few minutes. But I'm trying to get used to not reading the chat constantly, because with the new Battlefield coming, I need to actually play the game a bit more, as I'm sure you guys understand. For the past year or two, I've been reading chat like 90% of the time and then just fumbling around with the game a little bit. I need to actually like play the game. So we're trying to get myself adjusted to that, because I'm a bit of a compulsive chat reader, which is good in some ways, but very bad in other ways. So I will miss some of your questions and things, but I'm going to try and read as much as possible. And welcome to the stream. I see lots of you guys saying hello. Thanks for being here, people. I appreciate it. Let me know how you're doing. It'd be lovely to hear from you. Make a big deal out of any and all support that we get, of course. Thank you very, very much. Be Toxic, current king of the stream, choosing power of the day with a super chat. The beta. So the open beta starts this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And people that have early access will be able to play it from Thursday. So I will be streaming it Thursday through Sunday. But you guys, if you don't have early access, you will be able to play it Saturday and Sunday. And then I think there's the one the weekend after, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I am wrong, but I think there is. It's teaching us for BF. Only a little bit, I promise. Only a little bit. Are you guys all doing well? What a terrible map to come back to. Can I try and revive you? Someone asked me, I didn't see who it was. Someone asked me, can I feel a difference after playing BF6? Yeah, dude, 100%. 100%. This game does not feel good to play after you've played a modern shooter for a while. Wholeheartedly, it does not feel great to play. Very cumbersome. McGee, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to press the sound effects today, because I feel like I want to change the sound effects rather something more suitable for the stream itself. But I appreciate it. Can we get some love in the chat for McGee for the gifted? Thank you. God, a terrible infantry map to come back to. It's a rough map. Terrible map for the first one coming back, isn't it? Well, I can't really give you a TLDR because I'm going to talk about a lot of things. Unfortunately. But I just have to be doing things very differently from how they've been for a long time. Which hopefully the next Battlefield will facilitate. God, where am I going to find some action here? Thank you, McGee, for the gifted. McGee and Be Toxic with the early support. Another thing that's changing is you'll notice there's no daily goal on stream. There is no daily goal on screen. Hi, Hemi. There's no daily goal on screen right now. I didn't like it. I really didn't like the daily goal. The daily goal has now become the daily bonus. It's a wording change, but I think it's an important one. The daily goal is now the daily bonus. Hi, Die for a Sims. What's your stream, dude? Daily goal, especially being on screen all the time, felt very, very pressured. Very pressured for me and very pressured for some of you guys. Daily bonus gives it a different vibe. And it not being on screen the whole time, I think feels better. I don't want people to feel pressured. I want you guys to support the stream because you want to, not because you feel obligated to. So the daily goal is no longer displayed on the stream the whole time that we're streaming. It is now the daily bonus, and it will be displayed when people ask what the daily bonus is at, and it will be displayed when I change it, and then it will disappear again. So people can request to see it as often as they want, but it will only be shown when people request to see it or when I change it. So between the rounds, I'll change it and you'll see it, and then it will disappear. So that is another change. Go here. Let's go here. Change number 3 is I'm shifting my perspective big time to a much more long-term viewpoint for this. Or let's say a more mid-range viewpoint for this. I think the whole focus on success today and tomorrow and the day after and everything is wildly unhelpful, especially with how Battlefield has been for a long time. Randomly epic. Jesus Christ, you exist. Hello, mate. Unbelievable, pal. I wondered when you would reappear. Hello, man. I hope you're well. Feel free to let me know. That's awesome. Damned, thank you for the 99 cents, New Zealand. I appreciate it, dude. Can we get some love of the chat for Damned, please? And thank you for the membership randomly. Let's go. I appreciate the 39 months. Unbelievable. Thank you. How's things, man? Get me updated, mate. And I'll try and read it. Trying to keep up with the chat a little bit. But yes, I need to look at things a lot more long term. Hence, again, the daily goal change on screen. At the minute, there's no real other forms of income other than the stream. But despite that being the case, if I'm going to be changing things from the daily goal being what sustains this all the time, let's set the change in place now. So that we can all get acclimatized things. Because I don't want the stream support to be the thing that facilitates the continuation of this alone. I want it to be part of it, and it's going to be an integral part of it. And lots of people tell me that, you know, long term they still intend to support and all that jazz, and that's amazing. But I don't want it to be the sole focus all the time. So we're going with a lot more long-term viewpoint. I'm going to try and enjoy each day and enjoy the journey again and get back to how I was viewing things when I grew the first time. It's unfortunate I have to do the whole, you know, growth thing again. But 2042 happened. And there's no point, you know, ruminating on that all the time. It happened. It killed everything off. Go over here. It happened. It killed everything off. Can't change that. Now we go again. So I'm trying to view things the way that I used to. Obviously, if we go through a half a week or whatever, and bonuses, i.e. what used to be goals, are bad, I'm going to feel bad. That's inevitable. Nothing I can do about that. But I have to try and set things in motion for the way that we want things to be. I'm going to try and do that as best I can. And hopefully, ad revenue and sponsorships can be a much larger part of what keeps this thing sustainable and hopefully, you know, largely profitable in the future. So we're setting those changes in place now. And we're going to try and just enjoy things as we go. Modern Memory still unsub me. YouTube does what YouTube wants, mate. Oh, McGee, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. Could we get McGee to love the chats? You'd like to see the Burton? I'll do it next round. McGee now. Cheech and Power of the day. Thank you so much, McGee. Amazing. I will update the daily bonus after the round. Thank you very, very much. YouTube unsubscribed me. I've been good working hard. How's BF6? Dude, I'm glad your work's been... Well, no, not... I'm glad you've been working hard because it's who you are. That's great. And why it unsubscribed you? I don't know. Again, YouTube does what YouTube wants, mate. Welcome back to the community. BF6 was really good. We're going to talk about BF6 at length tomorrow and the whole reveal event, pros and cons, but it's good. I'm excited. I'm still cautiously optimistic. I would feel a lot better playing that right now than this, so that's hopefully a good sign. Thank you for your question. Yeah, lots of emojis for On McGee, please, everybody. And if you want to know, the daily bonus rewards are all in the description, if you're interested. I will be changing the daily bonus rewards at some point, and will involve a wheel spin, but I don't currently have the wheel spin active. Should have a command link to the BF6 video. That's a really good idea. Any of you guys capable of sorting Nightbot out for a link? That'd be immense. Thank you. Interworld, welcome to the stream. Buckingham, Monkey, how we doing? So yeah, sponsorships largely a part of the future, hopefully. Less pressure on me, less pressure on you guys, more creativity possible. Chris Bob, what's up, my dude? Hugo, welcome to the Twitch stream. Another change is happening. I'm not going to work all the time. 37 likes only, come on, guys. Oh, yeah, thank you, Lidl. Yeah, hit the like button, that'd be great, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not going to work all the time. I'm going to continue to be an unbelievably hard worker, but I'm not going to work every day of my existence. I worked almost every single day of the last 6 or 7 months, and most of every single day, and I honestly just was destroying myself. Like, the day before, this will be covered tomorrow more in depth again, but the day before I went away for the reveal event, and indeed the morning of going away, I was completely broken, dude. Like, unbelievably broken. Like, zero effort, zero energy, rather. No desire to go. Mental health, like, about as low as it's ever been. And I had just completely broken myself. Which, I mean, is completely understandable. Like, it's a stupid thing to do. Like, I don't know, people always gave me props for working so hard, and I would always tell people, Don't, like, replicate this. This is dumb. Like, there's hard work and then there's just destroying yourself. No, it's destroying myself, 100%, without a doubt. So I'm not going to do that anymore. There's no reason for me to continue doing that. So I'm going to try and take time off here and there. I'm going to take rest days. I'm going to take weeks off. I'm going to have parts of my day that involve rest rather than just like, what's the next piece of work? And hopefully that will result in better content for you guys as well. So that's changing. Obviously, things going well for Battlefield and for income will facilitate more time off than I would otherwise take, but I have to make sure I'm taking some time off regardless, because life is for living, not for constantly working. Oyun, I don't know how to pronounce that, but dude, thank you for the 11, I don't know what currency that is. But can we get some love in the chat for the latest support? Thank you very much, mate. Very kind of you. What a guy. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. No worries, Hemi. All good, mate. I'll catch you soon, man. Thanks very much. Thank you, dude, for the support. I appreciate that. I took 2 weeks off for work, first time in my life last month, and it did wonders for my motivation. Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. I'm really pleased to hear it. That's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for yourself, mate. That's brilliant. Hit the like button. Oh, where are we? Remember to hit the like button like it's your job. Thank you, Chris Bob. Yeah, everyone hit the like button. We're going to try and hit the like button from now on the streams, try and get things rolling. We need all the algorithmic help we can get to recover the channel. Trinidad Yen. Well, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did they have the yen in Trinidad? I didn't know that. Turkish liras. Okay, so Trinidad yen was a lie. I was going to say, why would they have the yen in Trinidad? Thank you, dude, for the 11 Turkish lira. I appreciate it. Dude, I'm really going to get 2 maps back-to-back that I don't like for my return to Battlefield. That's amazing. Let me quickly update the daily bonus. Bear with me. So, boom. What are we at then? Let's take a look-see, shall we? Another change is I'm not looking at the view count anymore on the stream. At least not until things are much better. It's just no point. There's no point fixating on the view count when you're streaming BF1 in 2025. It was definitely bad for my overall health, mental health while I was streaming, which made it bad for you guys. Next, and then... we're on about 7% of the daily bonus. Let me get that on the screen. Thank you very much. Daily bonus rewards are in the description if you want to know what's available, but it goes towards sustaining the stream, so thank you for that. You get that there. Music has changed, you may notice. We've changed all the music, or most of the music. The music is now going to be more fitting with the stream itself, so that's another change. We have retired the old playlist. Daily bonus, 7% on the screen. You can see it now, and it's gone. We'll bring it back if someone asks what it is, or when we change it next. Good. Onwards. Boom. Bosh. Get this everywhere that I need it. Minimize that. Throw this up. And good. Right, Burton. You want to see the Burton? We'll do that. On McGee's Burton coming up. Burton Trench, here we go. There will be a BF6 short going up in just under 2 hours, by the way. It'll be my first short on BF6. And if you've not seen my video on BF6, it is available on the channel. It is the current video that auto plays when you go to my channel homepage. I don't want to be a doom, but if BF6 flops, then I worry for the future franchise. I have hope, though. Yeah, cool. I am honestly going to discourage... I mean, you're more than... I understand why you're saying it. I'm, at this point, going to discourage that sort of thing, because I think we've had so much negativity for the past few years that it's just unhelpful at this point, and we're going to try not to do that. I'm sure you understand why. But I think at this point, let's just look at things somewhat positively and see what happens. I think the constant, like, doom and gloom has been terrible for me and probably not good for you guys. So we're going to try and nip that in the bud for a while. Let's just see what happens with the next one rather than talking about if the franchise is going to end. Well done, teammate. Thank you, Dale. You have a good day, man. Next change to the stream, feet cam. Well, you say that. Okay, no, it's not that. But I am heavily considering... maybe face cam and get myself a mask, not a full mask, you know, like just like a COVID style mask, with like my logo on it. Maybe that, and also a hand cam, and maybe switch. Some days have hand cam, some days face cam, some days no cam. Switch things up a bit. I think might be a good idea. Because I think when I was at the event, I definitely felt very hamstrung by not having face cam, not being involved in the stuff on stream, trying not to get seen. I declined to be interviewed, all that sort of stuff. I don't have footage from the reveal stream with my face cam in it, obviously, like everyone else, all that sort of stuff. So I'm considering it. It's not certain, but I am thinking about it. That's another potential change. I need to get this room sorted out first. That's possibly a change. We'll mix it up. Again, more variation. I think more variation is good. Ciao. Can I get away from you? Yes, nice. Hey, Juan, how you doing? Animated avatars. Oh, VTubing. That's actually been mentioned before. I don't think VTubing is for me. I don't think it's my thing. I'd say facecam is all or nothing, personally. I know some people that do facecam sometimes and not other times. It depends on the vibe of the day. I think Stod sometimes does facecam and sometimes doesn't do facecam, right? I think it's one of those where I want to have the option to do it, but if I have a day where I don't want to be on facecam, I won't be on facecam. Or just have the hand cam that day, especially when I might be doing some challenges involving controllers. So it will prove I'm actually using the controllers rather than being like, oh, trust me. That's another potential change. Here we go. Facecam is hit and miss, a lot of judgment from people. Yeah, but I mean, when you're a content creator, you get judged all the time anyway. I mean, I'd have like I say, I'd have a bit of a COVID-style mask on anyway, because I don't want to be like super easily recognizable. Also, I'm just very secure at this point with what I look like. Like, I'm really bothered about trolls when it comes to that sort of thing. Oh, hell yeah, Tina, that sounds good. Hope you enjoy. Saying you're looking at pushing your brand harder. Kind of, yeah. I just want to open myself up to all the possible opportunities. I mean, like, either show your face or don't rather than wearing a mask. I'm definitely not going to do that, though. I need to do what I'm comfortable with. I definitely need to do what I'm comfortable with. I do know people that don't show their full face on webcam when they're streaming. But we'll see. I'm going to experiment with things. If I do it and I don't like it, or people don't vibe with it, then just turn the cam off again. It's nothing ventured, nothing gained, but nothing particularly lost if it doesn't go well. It's just an experimental thing. And again, with the hand cam there, that's an option anyway. Just need something that grabs people a little bit, you know? Hello, mate. There you go. I don't have a challenge the next round, by the way. If I get one, I'll do it. Thanks very much. This is on McGee's challenge. Has Jack Frags ever shown his face? I don't think so. Thank you, Ches. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you've enjoyed, damn it. Glad you've enjoyed the content, man. Very kind. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, I mean, just variety, right? Again, it's the sort of thing where if we got a challenge through to use a certain controller, I'd switch to the hand cam and do that. Oh, well, cool, CKN. I hope you'll enjoy it, mate. Over here. This week, by the way, I already know what this week is going to be for us and for the stream. We're doing BF1 today, where we're discussing how things are going to be different moving forwards. We'll be talking about the event tomorrow, the good and the bad, and watching over my perspective of the experience. We'll skip over some bits and pieces, but we'll go over that tomorrow. So we'll have that playing tomorrow, and we'll be talking about it. You can ask me questions about it. Wednesday is going to be a BF5 day. I know that might seem ridiculous because I hate it, but Wednesday is a BF5 day. because I need some footage. I'm going to release a BF5 video early next year, and with how things are looking, I'm probably not going to have much of a chance to grab BF5 footage between now and then. So I'm going to do a stream this week on BF5 and next week on BF5, get the footage I need, and then prep the video to release in a few months. Do a BF5 on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we are doing early access BF6 streams. Saturday, Sunday, we're doing open beta BF6 streams. Monday, we'll be back to BF5 for the other footage I need. Tuesday will be BF1. And I think next Wednesday, we'll do a goodbye BF 2042 stream, which will be as painful as you probably are currently imagining. How's the gunplay feel? What about the tanks? The gunplay feels good. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about BF6 in depth tomorrow, so we'll come to that tomorrow, mate. But I enjoyed playing it, despite certain issues. That's my very brief explanation at this point. Julius, how's your day going, man? Have you... Now you've completed the event, is it something you do again? Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Especially now, I'd be more comfortable with it next time as well. Are you playing on console or PC with controller? I play on Xbox. Matt Vargas, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Oyen for powering the last... I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Powering the last 10 minutes of the stream. The latest support. Thank you very much. Tom's done a link for the BF6 video. Thank you, Tom. If you want to see my full thoughts on BF6, Tom has linked to the video in the chat on YouTube. Thank you, Tom. I keep reaching for where the start button is on a PlayStation controller because I've rewired my brain. I need to get used to where it is again. Right, what was the next thing? What's your view on pre-ordering BF6? I think we're going to talk about BF6 properly tomorrow, but I think pre-order BF6 if you want to. Don't pre-order it if you don't want to. I think whatever is best for you is perfectly fine and understandable. The next thing that's going to change moving forward is we're removing barriers to entry. We want to continue to be as welcoming for new viewers as we can within the community. And couple that with, I have removed the poll when you join the stream. I think the poll was good for reminding people to subscribe and like and all that stuff, but it's just a minor barrier to entry from people chatting and getting involved, and we want to remove as many of those as possible. So the poll on the YouTube stream is no more. I may sometimes have one for certain reasons, but on a regular basis, it is now gone. There is no poll. So it's on you to remember to like and sub. So thank you very much if you have. McGee, thank you for another gifted. Really appreciate it. Big love on McGee for another gifted, please, everybody. Very, very kind. Thank you on McGee. I will add that to the daily bonus after the round. Thank you very much. We'll see how close we get to a bonus today. Oops. Not bad. God, I mean, never seeing that in this darkness. Matt Vargas got the gifted. Congrats, Matt. Well done, mate. Next thing that's changing is we're going to one short a day across all platforms. I think it was... Oh, Wedding Cake, welcome to the stream. It was very good for getting the algorithms rolling on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, having 2 shorts a day, but it's completely unsustainable if I'm going to be streaming a lot and making videos a lot. There's just no way. I can't continue to make 56 shorts every 4 weeks. It's insane. It's just a ridiculous amount of work. So we're switching to 1 short a day. The short will be on the main channel on YouTube and will go out on all the other platforms. And the second channel will be short-less. It will not have shorts on the second channel unless I make a short on something that is not Battlefield and I decide to throw that on the second channel. Wedding Cake, thank you for the 2 USD via Super Chat. Can we get some love in the chat for Wedding Cake, please, everybody? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I did not fly there or back with the other guys. I was the only one on my flight there and the only one on my flight back. I think because I asked for my times to be changed. Well, my time wasn't changed for the way back, but it was changed for the going there. So I had a completely different flight there and back. I appreciate it, Wedding Cake. Thank you very much for the support. Another change. New music. You may have noticed, you may not have noticed. The playlist is different. We are now having music which is absolutely specifically suitable for the stream rather than just vibey stuff and all sorts of different stuff. We're going for very Battlefield-centric sounding music. And we have already put that in place today. So I hope you enjoy the new playlist. Sound effects will be changing as well, which is why I'm not hitting the sound effects today. That's a work in progress. But that will be different. Run over here. Horrible map to play when I'm trying to read my phone and read chat and stuff as well. Can't believe the 2 maps we've had so far for our return to BF. We are halfway through the round though, so if we get a challenge for next round, we'll run it. Thanks very much. All in the description here on YouTube or the tile on Twitch. This was on McGee's challenge. Thank you, on McGee. I am dead. I cannot see that person to save my goddamn life. Tweed, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? How are we feeling? I imagine LA summer climate is very bothering to you. You know what? We got really lucky. We got really lucky. It said that it was going to be 30 plus degrees C for the week that we were there, and it ended up being incorrect, and it was like 20s all week. So it was actually pretty good. We got very, very lucky. It was warm without being hot, which was nice. Just let you know I had no notification that you were online. That's fine. YouTube's not going to promote Battlefield 1 stuff at the moment. There's just no reason for it to. If you want to catch the stuff, make sure you do the bell for all notifications. If you've already done that, it's not pushing them through, that's fine. Check each day if you want. Or join the Discord. I ping when I go live on the Discord each day. That'll be the foolproof way to catch all the content. Apart from the shorts and the second channel stuff. That does not go on the Discord. We'll heal up here. Liga, welcome to the stream, dude. No worries. That's all good, Wedding Cake. I hope you feel better soon. That sucks. Get well soon. Next thing is no comparison with other creators. This is not something I can enforce for you guys, but something I'm doing. I realize I get very wrapped up in the comparison stuff, even though I'm very much someone that preaches comparisons to thief of joy. It's bad. Real bad. And I saw that. I saw that at the reveal event. I'm not where I was. There's no reason to think I'm where I was, therefore I'm not going to get the viewership that I was getting before. And when you're producing stuff and everyone else is producing as well, like 400 creators, it's going to be difficult. And I realized I was getting myself wrapped up in confirmation bias, like a negative confirmation bias, essentially. By that I mean, when you are seeing on the platform, creators getting hundreds of thousands of views on their stuff on Battlefield, you come to think that everyone is getting that because you're being fed it. But you're not seeing the people that aren't getting that. There is no point in comparing when I'm rebuilding everything. So I'm going to stop doing that because it's unhealthy, as we all know. To prove my points, I looked up TP. This is not to bash TP. TP is amazing, has achieved way more than I have and maybe ever will. But TP is a former Call of Duty professional, one of the greatest of all time in some people's opinions. And his BF6 video from 3 days ago has under 10,000 views right now. Again, that is not bashing him in any way, shape or form. There are many ups and downs to YouTube. But when someone as renowned as him is hitting that sort of viewership, I need to remember that not everyone else is hitting the hundreds of thousands of views and everything. It's only the people you're seeing on YouTube, and that's how an algorithm works. So I'm going to stop doing that, and I've got to rebuild. So this is rebuild mode. I'm going to die. I have died. Darren, welcome to the stream. How are you? You feeling good? Bosh, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Now, if you have questions about anything I have said so far, regarding the future, non-BF6 centric stuff, so we're going to discuss that tomorrow, but regarding anything I've said so far, feel free to put them in the chat. I'll answer them if they require an answer or they're suitable for the stream, and indeed if I read them I may miss some things. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining me today. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you if you've watched the video on BF6. If you've not, it will be there after the stream if you fancy it. As I said, there'll be a short on BF6 out in an hour and a half. Subscribe if you're new for regular Battlefield content. We're on our way to 84k. Thank you for the likes so far today. We're going to see if we can hit the 100 likes today. That'd be great. Try and hit that on a regular basis on the streams. That'd be awesome. And make a massive deal out of any and all support that we get to help to keep this sustainable. Thank you so much. It goes towards the daily bonus, which I'll update after the round. On McGee, with this challenge this round, if we get another challenge, I'll run it. Thank you very much. I wish it was easier to see, but I can't see anything. You're not taking BF6 questions. We're doing BF6 stuff tomorrow.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Tomorrow's stream is specifically about BF6 in the reveal event. So we're going to go over that stuff tomorrow rather than rehash it tomorrow. We're just going to go over like the state of events here on the channel with the community moving forwards today. Thank you very much, Stretford. I appreciate it, man. Scumlet, hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. What about questions regarding alternate timelines? I guess it depends on the question. Do you have breaks planned for the rest of this year to help stop burnout? Kind of. I'm going to grind really hard until December. But with small breaks, like a day off here, half a day there, etc. So I don't end up in the same spot that I have just been in where basically I felt like life wasn't worth living. Because it was horrendous. Like, I genuinely got myself to a point where I didn't want to live each day. It was stupid. It was awful. And I'm determined to avoid that. So I'm going to grind really hard until December whilst trying to avoid getting into that circumstance again and try and have a real long-term or mid-term growth mindset. Right now, money's not going to be good, unless I get lucky on the stream each day, of course. And money's not going to be good at the minute, nor is viewership. I got to rebuild on BF6, so I'm trying to realign my thinking. So grind real hard, but take small breaks. And then in December, Emily and I are going to Japan for a week. Because I want to go back. I miss it so much. So I'm going back in December for a week. And then hopefully going again next year at some point. Details of which I will let you guys know when we get more certainty involved. Where are we? How about your question on the meaning of life? I actually talked about this recently. Does anyone remember what I said? Let's see how many of you were listening. On McGee, thank you for another 10. Benny Mercy. Wow, so predictable. Here we get on McGee's in love with the chat for another 10. I'll update the daily bonus after the round, and I'll do the Benny Mercy next round. Thank you, on McGee. God, I hate playing night maps. Oh my days. And I'm gonna die. Oh, I can't wait to get off BF1, everybody. Light or dark beer? Neither. I no longer drink beer. I actually very rarely drink at all. So I went to LA. How many times had you been to the US previously? 0. It was my first time. Alex, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day, mate? I think I just didn't say hello to you earlier. I reinstalled BF4 on PC. It's got to be the most populated BF right now. There are over 20 US servers all weekend, not even with all the modes selected. It's because it's somewhat reminiscent of the new Battlefield, so people are jumping back on it, I would imagine. A bit like, remember with 2042 when people said that BF4 was the most similar thing that looked like being, so everyone jumped on it then? A bit like that, I think. I have nothing to request when you move on. I know, we'll have to come up with new ideas. Yeah, lots of love for McGee for the support, please, everybody. Doing good, ready for the beta? Hell yeah, dude. Louis, man, welcome to the stream. How you doing, mate? Not sure if there are questions, but based on what you've seen and played, are you feeling really positive for the future for you and stream? More positive. I'm determined to give it my absolute best for a certain amount of time, and then we'll reassess. But, really? But, I'm cautiously optimistic for the next game, but as I was saying prior to going to the reveal, I have to be shown that things can be really good again, rather than assume that it will be. Things have been so difficult for so long, I no longer take it as an assumption that if I do good work consistently, things will right themselves. I know logically that should be the case, but I don't have that inner feeling anymore because it's been too difficult for too long. So I have to be shown. And if I'm shown that things can be good, then we can reach new heights. And I can get multiple revenue streams and things can be highly profitable and we can have fun and we can grow and we can be creative, then amazing. But no assumptions from me. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I definitely have cautious optimism. Did EA treat you well? Yes. We'll be talking about that in depth tomorrow, but yes. Absolutely. Especially my my contact at EA, Tom, top notch. Absolutely amazing, dude. You lurk away, Matt. No worries, dude. That's great, man. No problem. We would love to have you around, mate. Love to have you around. Admiral, welcome to the stream. How are you? Guys, if you hit the like button, if you have, I thank you. Let's see if we can hit the 100 likes today and see if that can be a consistent thing moving forwards. And then once we're hitting 200 consistently, we'll aim for... Sorry, once we're hitting 100 consistently, we'll aim for 200. Out of 10, did you have a good time at the BF6 event? We're going to talk about BF6 and the event tomorrow. But I had a good time. But we're going to talk in depth about it tomorrow, rather than rehash it for 2 days. Today we're talking about the channel and things specifically about content, but we will talk in depth about BF6 tomorrow, I promise. And we'll watch over my stream tomorrow from the event as well. But thank you for your interest. That is all right, Minty. You interact as much or as little as you want, mate. Didn't you end up getting any tacos? You know what? I really didn't. I ate a lot less food than I thought I would due to jet lag, due to lack of time and lack of appetite. If I go back at any point, I would definitely like to eat a whole lot more. A lot of the stuff that people recommended. But it just ended up not being that kind of trip. We get to about 13% of goal, I believe. Of bonus. It's going to take me a while to get used to saying bonus rather than goal. We're at about 13%. Make a mega big deal out of anyone that supports. Obviously, it'd be amazing to have a great day on our return, but we'll see what happens. And it's a pleasure to have you all here with me today. I'll flash the bonus up on screen now so you can see. There you go, top left. 13% on the board. When people ask for it, we'll show it. When we update it, we'll show it. And then it goes back away, so it's not a focus of the stream. There we go. Right, get everything back up that I need. And bang, let's carry on. Right, Benny Mercy for McGee. Best part of the trip, non-BF6. Meeting people that I have known online for a really long time. Actually meeting people in person and solidifying the relationship has been by far the best thing. No comparison to anything else. Infinitely better than everything else. Hi, welcome to the stream. So meeting Max, meeting Teabag, etc. was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Definitely some of the highlights of the trip, just meeting people. I'm trying to think of all the people I met. I met a lot of people, a lot of very, very nice people. Is anyone going to pick that up? Are they not picking it up? Guy, I mean, if they're not going to pick it up, I know I'm on a challenge, but if they're not going to pick it up, I'm going to get it. So we don't risk the enemy getting it. Weird behavior. Could you do collaboration with like creators and BF6? Could be smart for the channel. Yes, it's something I very much intend to do. I want to collaborate with other creators and also hoping some of my friends enjoy BF6 so I can stream with them as well. So it's not just me solo every day, just filling dead air. Because I think it would be nice for you guys to see me play with people again, especially when Dame's back. How the hands feel? Oh, dude, it's so good to be back on an Xbox controller. There was actually some issues with that stuff, which I will go over tomorrow. It was definitely a huge reason why I was not able to play anywhere close to my best at the event. But we'll talk about that in depth tomorrow. But yes, it's very good to be back on an Xbox controller. There's a lot of people in here, apparently. That is gas. Can I cook this? I hit people. I can't go there while the gas is there. Oh, we're just gassing it. When's Dame back? December. Did you meet any COD players? I'm trying to think if I spoke to any COD players. I obviously saw lots of COD players and played against them. I'm trying to think if I actually spoke to them. Oh, Benny Central, but I already know Benny. I've met Benny before, earlier on in the year. Trying to think if I spoke to any like CODs or COD pros or former pro. I don't think I spoke to them, but obviously I was there with them. I saw Scump, I saw Nade Shot. I played against TP in Crim 6. If they stop throwing gas, I can actually go and try and shoot some people. Oh, another 2 bite the dust. Who's next? Come get some. Yeah, that's right, boys. You want a big old slap a bang? Slap a bang for you, my guy. Have a lovely death. We're clip farming. It's who we are now. I don't understand why did they only allow PS5 controls on Windows for Xbox default PC. I will talk about it tomorrow. I will give you the reasons why. They're reasonable reasons why. It was basically out of their control, but I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, damn it. I was not looking. Samuel, welcome to the Twitch stream, dude. I hope this game propels your career. So happy you got an invite. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But as for the original question, I'm already trying to set up some links with some creators to play on the next game. I've been talking to Laria, as some of you are aware. I obviously know Dame, etc., etc. But that was interesting. But also, obviously, now I know Westy and Squid and such like. Westy said about playing some stuff. Squid said, you know, I should just message him whenever I want to play, etc. So you'll definitely see some more of me playing with people. By the way, playing the event in a squad with Squid, Danger Cow, and Broken was great because I really like those 3 guys. I got very, very fortunate with my squad. I think it was purely coincidental, but I just got 3 guys that I actually genuinely like and get on with, so that was very lucky. Bang, bang into the room. Can I move, please? Thanks. Thought that it was sponsored for the event. May have misunderstood. I'm sorry. Did I miss an original? Sorry. What was the? Was there original question on the gear? I might have missed it. Yeah. Thank you, Damned. Yeah. Thank you for the likes so far, guys. We're smashing towards 100 likes. Let's see what we get today. What we get today will have as like the base level for what we try and hit each day for a while. Another interesting death there. Should we see what the ping is? We haven't done that so far today. Where are you, my guy? Let's see what your ping is, my friend. Where are you? Don't let me down. We all know it's going to be high. It is high. Yeah, it is. Seems like the people you met and spoke to are really nice. They were, dude. Everyone was nice. Louis, man, I didn't know you had donoed. I apologize. Thank you very much for the 1330. Can we get some love in the chat? Louis, man, is now the new... Actually, no, second top support of the day. Thank you very much, mate. Did you want a challenge or anything, pal? Or was it just a dono to support? Sorry that took me so long to notice, dude. I appreciate it. Lots of love in the chat for Louis, man, please. I'll update the bonus after the round. Which Battlefield do you like more, 6 or 1? 6. Dude, I am beyond burnt out on BF1. I am on BF1 out of necessity, not out of desire. If I could play BF6 right now, I would play BF6 right now. Still, several names didn't expect to see at the event, which sounds like good times. Yeah, dude, the damn it. The event was very encouraging in terms of lots of established Battlefield names, also some people that have not been involved before, and then lots of names from different games and just general variety gaming involved as well. So I think they hit all the different sorts of groupings that they should have been looking for in terms of pulling in existing viewers, former Battlefield viewership, and new Battlefield viewership. I think they did a really, really good job with it. I genuinely do. And I think the criticism that I'm seeing online about why did they invite this guy and that girl and this and that is kind of wild. I don't think some people realize how many people from the Battlefield scene actually got invited to this event. There were tons of Battlefield content creators there. Absolutely loads of them. I didn't see Benny Mercy join the BF6 gameplay. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. I don't think it's going to be in the next one. I'm sorry. I know that's going to be hard. I know that's going to be difficult. Just to support. Well, thank you, Louis, man. That's awesome, dude. You're a champ. Lots of love for Louis, man, for the latest support. Getting people like Scump a great idea. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. I've seen some criticism online as well of like some of the COD players not knowing how to play Battlefield properly. And I'm a bit like, well, yeah. Of course. Like, yeah. It's like you get LeBron James to go and play football or soccer, as some of you will call it. Are you then going to criticize him for not understanding the offside rule? Come on. Why are we gatekeeping Battlefield? Give people time. You can find it funny when people are clueless, but like straight up just criticism is insane to me. Like, do we want people to be interested in this game? If we do, let's give people a chance to learn. You're going to play the beta on the 9th. I will be playing the beta Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was surprised to see your name on the list for the event. I honestly didn't think I'd ever be involved. This is kind of more a tomorrow conversation, but I didn't think I'd ever be involved. I thought that the line had been drawn. Like, my channel obviously used to be a lot more successful where Battlefield is concerned, because Battlefield used to be a lot more successful, and I wasn't involved then. And the assumption was basically I wasn't involved because of my coverage of the game, you know, because I was very, very critical. And it got to a point where it's just like, fair enough, fine, that's how it is. But as I've been saying to people for a while now, I've known that I was going to be involved for like the past 6 months, obviously, at this point. But clearly things have changed. There's different people, as I've been saying, involved at this point. It's very, very different people involved, and they're going into this with a very different outlook. Very, very different outlook. So I think it's encouraging. They're opening things up more to different people, to positive and to negative, and getting fresh blood in, and that's great. Like, that is to be commended. I've said for a long time, we criticize things when they need criticizing, and we praise things when they need praising. If you only do one or the other, you're not providing genuine feedback anymore. I agree, Louis, man. I'm also feeling similarly. I didn't know Scump crashed the heli. No, I didn't. I had no idea.
We have lost objective apples.
I had no clue that he did that. That's awesome. Seem more upbeat today. I mean, I have to look at things differently. I have to look at things differently from how they were. Again, can I expect to be hitting a genuine good income every single day at the minute? No. It's insane that I managed to do it for 2 or 3 years. Battlefield has been dead for the longest time. So I go into each day with positivity and we see how the day goes. We try and enjoy it. We'll be grateful for what we get. There will still be days where I feel shit because things are going badly, but that's just life sometimes. And hopefully if we continue to grow this, I can be getting my sustainable income and hopefully, you know, a lot of income at some point via a multitude of factors. Ad rev, sponsorship, stream, etc. So I'm trying not to be too stressed about it all at the minute, especially when I think it hurts the enjoyment of the stream for people. We don't want that. Oh, if I got one more, I would have clipped it. Yes, we can. Yeah, for those of you uncertain, we can now talk about BF Labs and stuff like that. Yes, we can. The NDA has now been altered, which is why I'm talking to you guys about it. Oh, sorry, there was a question earlier about Broken saying he's played builds of BF6 for the last year and a half. So how long have I played it for? Not that long. I'm not exactly sure what I can talk about, but can I say? I think I can say. I've been playing for all of this year, basically, at this point. I've played for about the last 6 or 7 months.
We have taken objective apples.
Also, for those of you that are worried about shilling, you know, is my content going to be the way that it was? Is it going to be genuine and honest and down the line and logical? Yeah, 100%. I already told some people this, but affiliation changes nothing in terms of my coverage, because I feel like my coverage was always fair and honest and constructive. So nothing changes with that. If something's good, I say it's good. If it's bad, I say it's bad. And I've been involved now for the last, like, say, 6 or 7 months. And I feel very confident saying those of you guys that have watched me for the past 6 or 7 months will feel that my coverage of the franchise barely noticeably changed. I have sat here for the past 6 months saying BF6 sucks to play at this point, like, and all that jazz. My coverage changes not even slightly in terms of honesty factor with current affiliation, whether it be sponsored or not sponsored. So I don't want you guys to worry about that. It's still very much a viewership first experience on the channel, and it always will be. Abe, Tom has linked below your comment to my video on BF6 if you're interested, mate. If you want to see my full thoughts. Feel free to take a look, man. It's the video is only like 8 minutes long. It's not a long watch. It's just my initial thoughts. I'll do a much larger review probably somewhere down the line. But if you want a quick 8-minute vid of my thoughts of BF6, check out the video. The link is there, or you can go to my channel after the stream if you want. It will be the video that auto plays when you go to my channel. I thought it sucks. I've been hearing nothing but good reviews so far. Who, me or someone else? If you mean me, I haven't said... oh, do you mean BF1? Are you talking about VF1? Yeah, it sucks to play BF1 at this point, because there's a great example. That guy should be dead. BF1 at this point is ruled, at least on Xbox, by clans, and it's destroyed by high ping players and all that sort of stuff, and I'm very burnt out on it, so it sucks for me to play. That's just my honest feedback. It sucks for me to play. I'm very much looking forward to playing BF6 each day instead of this. And I think that was perfect timing for that gunfight. My wife watched it with me. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for introducing new people. That's a brilliant spawn, by the way. I said BF6 sucks instead of BF1. Did I? Is it my fault? My bad. I misspoke. I misspoke if that's why. It's because I've been talking about BF6 for the last week or so, and now I'm back on BF1, so my brain's filling in the gaps. Sorry, no, BF6 doesn't suck. I'm excited for BF6. BF1 sucks for me to play at this point. When did what was the sentence where I said BF6 sucks? I can't even think of what the sentence will have been. Will your BF6 discussion stream be around the same time tomorrow? Yes, mate, I'll stream around this time each day. When BF6 comes out, the stream might be a little more freeform in terms of when I start, how long I stream for, which days I'm on, who I'm playing with, etc. But at the minute, my stream generally starts around 3 PM UK time. Oh, I don't agree with that. What's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Are you well, mate? Welcome back. How's things? But yes, mate, I'll be here. I'm back after 2 or 3 months of not watching your streams. Well, welcome back, dude. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Guys, we're at about the first hour. Thank you for tuning in so far. Thank you for the likes. Our aim today is 100 likes, and then whatever we get will be our baseline for what we aim for each day at the minute until viewership increases, hopefully. So let's see what we get today. We're going to set a baseline for likes. Minimum 100 would be great. Welcome to the community if you're fresh and new. Thank you for all the new subs recently. I genuinely don't know where the new subscribers are coming from at the minute because I can't work out from my analytics which video is pumping them in. It's not my latest video, so I don't know where you're all coming from, but thank you for subscribing recently. That's great. Oh, well, I don't know when you played that, Dover, but that's rough, mate. But obviously, early builds have problems. It's just how it goes, mate. That's unfortunate, man. It's been a minute. I know, Dave, right? I know. I hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, dude. Thanks for being here. No way. There you go. Another example of I'm just very excited to get away from this. I've just spent a few days playing BF6, and despite the fact I was in a controller I didn't like, which we'll talk about tomorrow, when I shot people, they died. I hope you guys got that impression from watching me play at the reveal. Despite the fact my gameplay was super mega scuffed because of other issues we'll discuss, when I shot people, they died. When I play this game at this point, when I shoot people, they don't die. And that is extremely disheartening to go through every day. I'm super mega excited to get away from that. Super mega excited. The video where you were upset concerned me. Your family has its share of mental health issues. Sound 1000% better. Yeah, dude, I was bottoming out, dude. I was absolutely bottoming out. I didn't want to do each day. I genuinely, for a while, didn't want to do each day. My life became nothing but content and numbers and income. There was nothing else going on for me. It was horrible. So I'm trying to... It's one part of why I'm trying to alter my outlook, and two, why I'm going to grind really hard to try to alter the way that we sustain things around here. Because whilst right now it has to be sustained by the stream, that is not how it should be moving forwards, because I need to get things to where they are for all other established content creators. It's ad revenue, it's sponsorship, and it's streaming. So if that becomes the case, happy days, right? And happier streams. Dave, thank you for the 5, man. Dave with the latest support. Welcome back. What was the best thing you ate in LA? I didn't eat very much, David. I've already disappointed everybody so far by saying I didn't eat very much. It was not that kind of trip in the end. Didn't get a whole lot of time, and my sleep schedule was absolutely busted, which I will talk about tomorrow more so. But I didn't eat very much, mate. But I did enjoy... I'm trying to think what popped out to me as something I really enjoyed. I actually had... It's going to sound really weird. I had fish and chips at the hotel, which was weirdly good. It wasn't anything like normal fish and chips from the UK, but it was very, very nice. I really enjoyed that. I also tried P.F. Chang's at the airport on the way back, which was very, very nice. However, I thought P.F. Chang's was a fast food restaurant. It's not at all. So I was really hungry, and I had about a couple of hours until my flight was set to board. And I saw P.F. Chang's, so I was like, well, I like Chinese food, and I've never had P.F. Chang's. We don't have it over here. Let me get P.F. Chang's. I ordered my P.F. Chang's. The lady called my name out after about 2 minutes and just gave me my drink. And I was like, I said, oh, is my food coming with that? I couldn't input my phone number because I have a UK phone number. And she said something I didn't really understand. And me being me, I didn't say pardon, I said, okay. And sat back down. Which was not the right move, by the way. Sat back down. About 5-10 minutes later, I got back up and went over to her and said, did I miss the call for my food? She shook her head and said something else I didn't really understand. At this point, I was just done with the situation, so I said, okay, and figured I would wait. About 20 minutes later, I started Googling it on my phone. How long does it take for P.F. Chang's to make your food? And saw that it generally takes about 40 minutes because all of the food is made to order. I didn't know that. I thought it was all pre-prepared and just in the heated things and they scoop it up and give it to you. One, great that it is all made to order and it tasted very good, but that is not what I thought I was getting. It didn't look like that sort of place at all. So I waited 40 minutes for this food, dude. Which, by the way, was very expensive. But 40 minutes for this food when I was very, very hungry and was stressed out about making sure that I actually got my flight. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. But I have now tried P.F. Chang's and it was nice. Please let me know what you think of P.F. Chang's if you've had it. And I'm dead. Difficult round, my guys. Yes, from everywhere. I've had horrible maps so far. By the way, is this playlist all DLC maps? Because that might explain why I'm only playing maps that I don't like. Hello, Cole. Welcome back, dude. How's things? Is it a normal Xbox controller you use? I use an Xbox Elite Series 2. Are you going to do a guide if there's any Easter eggs in BF6? I don't know. It's not generally my sort of content. I can't guarantee you that. I have a lot of my stuff planned out for the early weeks, but beyond that, I don't know. So I wouldn't guarantee it, mate. I usually leave that stuff to other people. Not my sort of deal. What did I order? I had sweet and sour chicken with rice. It was good. It was very, very nice. Did you get your M&M's in your trail mix? I got about 6. There weren't many in there, but I did very much enjoy the M&M's. Welcome to the stream, dude. You having a good day? Hi, Rocco. How's things, dude? Panda Express. You do, yeah, it wasn't there, unfortunately. But yeah, Panda Express would have been better for that, for the timings. But such is life. What can you do? I don't have a challenge the next round. If I get one, I'll do it. Thanks very much. I also need to add on the support from Louieman and Dave to the daily bonus, which I'll do after the round. But yes, this is you won't see BF1 again from me until, what did I say? Next Tuesday, so a week tomorrow, I think, with the next time I play BF1 on stream. So if you enjoy BF1, make the most of it today. Tomorrow we're doing a rewatch of the BF6 reveal, my perspective. We'll be talking all about the event and BF6, etc. So you won't be able to support for challenges unless you queue them for the day after or whatever. That's up to you. Wednesday we will do. Wednesday we'll do BF5. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be BF6 beta. Monday will be BF5. Tuesday will be BF1. Wednesday will be BF 2042. Jakey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Or a Chinese buffet. Dude, I'm having a Chinese buffet when I go to Japan. I'm really looking forward to it. Very, very excited for it. Fire in these windows. Yep, someone there. And again, thank you for the subscriptions. Welcome to the community. We're on our way to 84k at the minute. It's our next little milestone. And I do currently push out Battlefield content every single day, whether it be a short, a video, a stream, or a combination. So, something for you every day if you fancy it. There's also a second channel if you want. It's in the description. Cheers, Tom. See you tomorrow, mate. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. I'm not playing this like it's BF1. I'm trying to do all my movement stuff from BF6, and it does not work. What, dude, I enjoy a Whopper. Dude, I love a Whopper. New sub. Welcome to the stream, Sons of Anarchy. Thank you for the YouTube sub. Gonna miss most of the beta. Glad I get access earlier for signing up for labs. Oh, dude, you're gonna be busy. It's unfortunate, pal. At least you'll get to play it a bit. Dude, I've had a half decent round here. I'm a million miles down the board somehow. Right, McGee, thank you for the challenge. I did my best with the Benny Mercy there. Appreciate the support. If we get another challenge, we'll do it next. Yes, a normal map. Let's go. I need to update the daily bonus. I'll do that in a moment. Again, thanks for the likes so far, guys. Don't tell me what we're at. I'm going to see what we're at the end of the stream. But we want to get 100 plus. We want to hit 100 likes and then see how far beyond that we go to set our benchmark for future streams until the viewership grows. Da, 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 da. Dude, 100% going back to this after the beta, difficult, man. Well, sorry, going back to this after the reveal event, difficult. So going back to this after the beta will be unbelievably difficult. I thought the BF6 beta download would be available by now. I think it rolls out at different times across the world for pre-install. I don't know when the US one is, if it's already happened or not. If someone knows, feel free to tell us. I think we're at 22% of the bonus for the day, so not far off a quarter. Let me flash that up on screen for a second. We'll update it, and then we'll make it go away again. Again, the daily goal is now the daily bonus, and it is only shown when people ask for it, and when we update it, it does not sit on the screen for the whole stream, because it's too pressure-filled for me and for you. We want you guys to support because you want to, not because you feel obligated to. Right, there you go, 22%, and it's gone. October 10th was the release date. What, for the actual game? I believe so. Someone let me know if that's incorrect. Tap, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the community, man. Welcome to the YouTube community. Right, I'm going to run this, so we'll switch to get a challenge. We do also have Delta Force console release coming up this month as well, everybody. So we will be having some switch-ups going on. Some more variety than we've had for the last couple of years, which is nice. I do hope you'll enjoy that. Did I hear a guy? Oh, mate, the footsteps completely caught me out there. I'm going to be dead here. Oh, bloody hell, man. Took damage from everywhere. Will it be an early start on Thursday or an extended stream? I don't know. I'm not going to make promises at this point. I need to make sure I'm not getting myself instantly back into that pressure situation of grind. So we'll see. It's possible I start earlier. It's possible it's a longer stream. We'll see how we go. We'll see how work looks for me in terms of other content stuff. But it's possible, Simon. You must be missing this after playing, missing BF6, sorry, after playing this. Yeah, 100%, dude. It's difficult to come and do this after playing BF6, for sure. 100%, mate. Can I have you, please, sir? Oh, you're not gone? Dude, that's got to be about ready to pop. Oh, so close. That was horrible. Yeah, but this is the console release. And like, I've not played it, so like, it's just something for me to do. Whee! EA says it's supposed to be available pre-install now. What happens when you search for it, Dave? Something I did really appreciate, which I already miss on BF6, was just the cover, man. I think people noticed. I was able to run around the map utilizing cover all over the place. Like, I understand with what some people are saying about the maps that we played so far currently trend a little bit in the small direction, which is not for everyone. But, mate, it's so nice to be able to move around the map and not get shot from a million angles because everything's open. As soon as you come back to BF1, mate, oh my god. Welcome to death. Bloody hell, mate. Really showing so to get around the corner there. You searched lunch, couldn't find it. A Louis man's doing it now. Checking Xbox, nothing appeared for me yet. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully by the end of the day, anyway. It's definitely today that it becomes available, so you should be able to do it at some point. Oh, mate. BF1, guys. God. Oh, back on BF1, everybody. Welcome back, Duelist. You just got it. Sick, dude. That's awesome. But for those of you wondering, no, I did not miss this at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. What's available today? You can preload the beta for BF6 today, depending where you are on the world. There's different times. I think. Unless it's rolled out at the same time across the world and that's just a different time zone it's displaying for everybody. I didn't check. But anyway, by the end of today, you can all preload the BF6 beta. If you would like to. And then if you've got early access, you can play it on Thursday. If you're just playing the normal open beta, you can play it on Saturday.
Enemy scout sighted.
Please smash the like button. Thank you, David. Yes, hit the like button, everybody. We're trying to actually do the content creator thing of maximizing things for growth at this point, because hopefully the good times are coming finally. So hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Machine gun hostile.
Go on then, mate. Hear a vehicle. I see a vehicle.
That's a tank.
Oh, really? Oh, Lord above. Okay. Glancing blow for that? Are you sure? Oh my god. Run away, everybody. Oh, Lord. No! God damn it, dude. I've pre-ordered my copy. Does that grant early access depending on the version as there's two? No. No, mate. Early access, you either need a code or you need to have signed up for BF Labs when it was available. But you'll be able to play Saturday and Sunday in the open beta. The frying pan into the flame trooper. I mean, that's something that's instantly noticeable for me coming back to this. It's just the experience of BF1 at this point is literally just death from everywhere constantly. It's so noticeable coming back to this after playing BF6 that there's just no flow. There's no flow, there's no control. It's just random chaos. Like, it feels like it doesn't really matter what I do. And in a weird way, it feels nice to get that vindication for what I have said for a long time. Like, coming back to this, I am like, yeah, I was right. Having played something else, I was right. It is specifically this experience at this point that is like this. You can buy EA Pro and get early access. Is that another way of getting it? Thank you, Jack. There you go. The more you know, everybody. Do not tell me the like count, everybody, but do remember to hit it if you haven't. You do get 10% caller for life, and you may grow an extra foot. It's not a guarantee, but it's possible. Just putting it out there. Oh, for God's sake, guys. Another one, another one. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll have him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mr. Shotgun Boy, thank you for joining my buffet. We're clip farming. It's who we are now. Right, what are we at? Okay, we're not a million miles off halfway through the stream. Thank you for watching so far. Thank you for the fresh new subs, and thank you for the support so far today towards the daily bonus. I appreciate it. There is no Ariosto this week, by the way, for those of you wondering, you know, who wait around for Ariosto to see if we smash bonuses and do extra content. Ariosto is away for the week, everybody. He's off doing real-world stuff. He does exist outside of your monitors, believe it or not. I know that's weird. Who would have thought? Biggest surprise for you at the event could be anything. Biggest surprise, biggest surprise, biggest surprise.
Enemy medic sighted.
Biggest surprise.
You see it in the shock trooper.
What the? All of the things I can think of are things I'm going to address tomorrow. Which I guess means you have to be here. Oh, you had high ping. What a surprise. Guess you have to be here tomorrow, David. Who would have thought, man? God, you see how we're roping him back in, everybody. Smart. Is that legal? What, him being away? I would say no, dude. We kind of need him around. Does Dame still have tiny hands? He does. Yeah, he does indeed. I'll talk about tomorrow, Dave. You're going to be around tomorrow, David. Trying to get shotgun kills on here yesterday and it was pain. Dude, the hit section at this point is garbage. It's terrible. Do you know that guy that killed me? Do you notice how I just died as soon as he hit the corner? Like, yeah. Terrible. Honest to God. BF6 was brilliant to play, but it has made me really notice, even more so come back to this, how terrible the gunfights are at this point. It's all a lie. Nothing lines up. You may as well play it whilst lying in a vat full of custard, mate. Sigh, I guess so. Thanks, David. Appreciate it, mate. David will be back tomorrow, everybody. If you weren't already planning to return, there's another reason to. David will come back tomorrow and you can hang out with him. Can you die, bro? Thanks. You get some cool swag. Yeah, dude, you know what? I've not shown pictures. I will show pictures of some of the stuff that we got on my personal Instagram.
We have taken objective Freddy.
My main Instagram is in the description if you're watching on YouTube. Follow that if you want. It means you get the short every day there as well. But if you go to the top bit, the bio section of my main Instagram, you'll find a link to my personal one, and I'll be posting all the stuff on there if you're interested. No pressure, it's up to you. Am I out of ammo? Yeah.
Who's got ammo?
But dude, I feel so much... I know you can't tell from the gunfights because gunfights are garbage, but I feel so much snappier being back on an Xbox controller. I bet, Jack, dude. I bet. I don't doubt that at all, mate. Like I said, I'm going to do a BF 2042 stream next week, and it's going to be hell. It's going to be pain. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to be pain. I need ammo, my guys.
Who's got ammo?
I need ammo. I got 10 rounds. Oh, did you just spawn? Lovely Amian spawn, everybody. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, dude? Shout out Dave, who's part of the last 25 minutes of the stream with the latest support, everybody. Is that another spawn? That is terrible. That is terrible. That is genuinely terrible. Thank you, teammate. Hey, you spawned there. That's awful. Oh. Do one. Absolutely do one with the spawn system. Hunky, thank you very much for the Twitch follow, mate. Welcome to the community. How are you, man? Thanks for tuning in. I refuse to play 2042 again. My 2042 stream will be a goodbye 2042 stream. We're specifically doing it for that purpose. You have a dog now, Louis, man. Hold on, I thought you had a dog. Hold on, explain to me the difference between the dog that you had and the dog that you now have. Since December. Yeah, you know, is this the dog that bit your face? In which case, I know about the dog. It apparently wanted to eat part of your being. Is it the same dog? Thanks, I'm well. How are you? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the Twitch community, dude. Find you on YouTube. Thanks, dude. Well, welcome to the Twitch community as well as the YouTube community, man. You now help to boost our follow account in 2 ways, despite only being one being, which is pretty cool. Bit his face. Yeah, dude. Louis, man, tell everybody how your dog bit your face. How the fuck have I taken damage there? He shot me round not one, but 2 corners, everybody. By the way, you can swear on YouTube now. Just in case you were wondering. You don't get demonetized anymore. That guy hit me round 2 corners. That guy did a double bullety bendy moment, and he doesn't even have bad ping. Absolutely abhorrent. Get me off this game. BF6, arrive. Soon, please. Good God, man. Good God. Good God. You want to die, bro? You die. Let me use the bipod. Oh. 90 minutes on BF1 is all it takes to hate BF1 again, everybody. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
We have taken objective Duff.
You can let curses fly now. Yeah, I won't do, but yeah. That's why there was swearing and stuff in the reveal for BF6. They've changed some of the rules with demonetization.
I need ammo now.
You look back at it, Sidearm, terrible, right? Is there gyro support for controller? Do you mean on BF6? Yeah, I think so. If you play with a PlayStation controller, I believe so. Hey, Shia, welcome to the Instagram stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to go round. We're going to, if it lets me jump over, we're going to go round. You're going to use the smoke. I'm going to die on the way. I'm going to insta-die to a guy hitting the corner. Absolute insta-death to the man. We're all praying, Don, and I'm an atheist. God, yeah, let's all pray for the new Battlefield. God damn. It has to be good. I refuse to come back and play BF1 for any longer than I have to. I'm so over it. You saw, did you, Jack? You saw, did you? Yeah. It wasn't Tomographic. It was Tommy from the Angry Gamers, I believe. But yes, mate, you saw that. Yeah, dude. Dude, the amount of screaming going on in that auditorium, or whatever you want to call it, was insane. I was almost certainly the quietest, or one of the quietest people in the room. There was a lot of screaming going on. My audio from that stream is completely scuffed, by the way. I've listened to other people's audio, and it was not like mine, so whatever the tech guys did to my settings was abysmal. But that's a topic for tomorrow. Use the bipods! Oh, I give up. Oh, he jumped out. Oh, he still blew it up.
We have taken objective butter.
Were you playing in? Were you playing in? Do you mean the reveal? Yes, mate, I played in the reveal. My video is up. If you fancy watching it, mate, it's on my channel. It will be the video that auto plays when you go to my channel page.
lost objective Edward.
Maybe, Simon. What you might be able to do is just turn off the in-game voices completely, possibly. I can't remember if there's a setting for that, but you could have a look. I think there'll definitely be lots of moments in the new one, Jack, yes, that of, like, creative, fun moments. Essentially those only in Battlefield moments. Oh, Dave, how's your kid doing with the whole sickness thing or whatever? What the... What? How'd they get... Did they accidentally shoot the guy over there? But I didn't aim it. I'm so confused what just happened. I shot my teammate. How did I get hit? I'm so confused. Anyone want to let me know what happened there? Did I just, like, completely accidentally shoot the guy standing further forwards? I don't have a challenge for the next round, everybody. If we get one, we'll do it. Thank you for any and all support. All in the description. Let's see how good a day we can have on our return. Thank you for the subscriptions and likes so far, guys. Amazing stuff. Welcome to the community. You, Dame being done, mainly Dame on BF6 would be great. I'm looking forward to doing some duo and group streams. The whole solo experience has just become miserable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, mate. They're back. How did it go, David? Stomach bug. Yeah, all good. All good, all good. Push talk came in clutch at the reveal. Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Welcome to the stream, lazy astronaut. We didn't do comms on my in my group. Well, we did, but like only real comms. Real comms, like actually in-person comms rather than via Discord. Mainly because we just had too many issues with our PCs, which again we will talk about tomorrow. But just very briefly, as like a teaser, really? Myself, Squid, and Broken had an absolute boatload of tech issues, unfortunately, in our assigned PCs. I have the second most kills on the team, and I am a million miles down the board. Sorry, third most kills on the team, and I'm down in 15th. I am convinced at this point it's just squads, just set squads, just taking the top spots on each team every round. It seems like I just cannot feature high off the board no matter what anymore. It's kind of crazy, dude. New to Battlefield, thanks for all the tips. Hey, dude, that's what you get for watching. No worries. I'm glad you've enjoyed the content, mate. Hey, well, dude, as long as it's going okay now, Dave, that's great. Pleased to hear it's nothing too severe, mate. Good stuff, dude. For those of you wondering, I am working on the support and scout versions of the tier list videos. Despite the fact they're not going to perform well, I feel like it's the right thing to do to finish the series. So I am working on those. I will try and get them out to you in the near future, because I know some of you have enjoyed that series so far. So we'll get them out to you soon. All right, David, have a good meeting, mate. I will catch you when you return, sir. And thank you for your latest support, David. Did I say thank you to David for the donut? I don't know if I did. Dude, I will do the RSC round when you get back, David. I'll wait. I'll hold it. You let me know when you're back and we'll do it, mate. I don't know if I said thank you. In my head I did, but I don't know if I actually said it. Can we get David to love in the chat for the support? Thanks. Yeah, lazy astronaut. So yeah, we just didn't use Discord. We had way too many issues with audio and tech in general. Like, my actual audio for my own stream was bad because of the issues that we had, so it was definitely one of the negatives. But I'll talk about it tomorrow in depth. We're going to go through the reveal tomorrow. Again, I'm not even in the top half of the team here, and I'm putting out kills and I'm pushing objectives. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Gotta be that. It's gotta be just set squads. Gotta be set squads just getting all the points. Has to be. Be there hopefully. Sweet, dude. If you are, we'll catch you then. And it's gone. Thank you, Wamak. Welcome back, dude. You having a good day, mate?
Enemy tank.
Oh, it's not gone. Now it's gone. I got it with the... What a delayed explosion, everybody. Good things come to those who wait. We're clip punching. It's who we are now. Oh. Are you sure about that, my guy? Glad you got to go. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Reminder, whatever we... Oh, it's over. All right, not bad. Right, we'll hold Dave's challenge. So if I get another one, I'll do it. But we'll wait for Dave to get back before we do his RST. Getting more eyes on the channel today. I hope so. We need to keep... This is the start, dude. I need to get things moving in the right direction. The sustainability will come in the mid to long term if I can get things back to where they were and beyond. So that's the real focus at the minute. Sustainability is not necessarily regularly available right now. So I have to have a longer term mindset. Not too long, obviously, but longer term than I have had for the past couple of years, where there was, you know, nothing in sight. It was just, can you earn your money each day? So yeah, dude, it's good. It's good that things are moving in the right direction again. I'm not looking at the view count. I won't look at it until after the stream. I'm not looking at the likes. I'll look at it after the stream, but I appreciate everybody. And we'll, yeah, we'll try and keep things moving in the right direction. Oh, well, great stuff, Louis, man. Excellent work. Hey, Jimmy, how are you, man? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. How's things, dude? What's going on, my dude? Let me update the percentage for the day. How quick do you reckon empty servers for BF5 and BF 2042? I think there'll still be people that play, but it'll be very limited. It also depends on the platform that you're on. I really don't think there'll be a lot, especially for 2042. I can't see 2042 being very populated moving forward, at least not for a very long time. Hey, you subscribed Prime for 5 months? Is that what you've just done? Let me know. Have you just done that now, Louis, man? I don't even know what to estimate for goal here now. Probably... 82. I don't know. Let's go 35%. Now I'll calculate it properly afterwards. Thank you, Louis, man. We get Louis, man, to love in the chat for the Prime. Is that just a month? Yeah, Louis, man, have you just done a month now and it's added it on? Is that what that's done? I don't know how it works on the mini feed. Let me know. Hey, anyway, thank you for the Prime, dude. I appreciate it. Big love, Louis, man, for the Prime, everybody. I assume it just means it's 5 months you've done it for. Right. I don't have a challenge. I'll run my own. Yeah, big love, Louis, man. Thank you, dude. Was I answering a question? Did I stop midway through something? Let me know. I can't remember. Oh my god. Excellent work. Always forget Sumo free sub or Prime. Why? I appreciate it. You just did it now. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. That was an excellent first spawn. Hi, Playboy. Welcome to the stream. Again, thanks for the likes and subs today, everybody. Welcome to the community. We hopefully have a brave, bright new future ahead of us after 2 or 3 years of absolute pain. So if you're just joining us now, it's a good time for you to join. Well done. Thanks for being here. Come here, boy. For you, sir. You can crouch run on BF6, yes. Yep, you just crouch and sprint and it will crouch run. So it's a single press rather than a double press. The double press does the slide. Unless you change your settings, of course. Oh my days, dude. Did you do 20? Jesus Christ. All right, I know we were going to change all the sound effects and I've not done it yet, but we have to press it for that. Good God. Bloody hell, mate. 20? That is wild. Hey, get Juan some love in the chat. That's absolutely nuts. I'm dead. That's nuts, mate. If you're in the chat, make sure you provide a thank you if you got a gifted. That's unreal. Thank you, mate. That's brilliant. What a superstar. Right, if you ask me a question, I now can't see it because the the gifteds have pushed it out of my chat box. Thank you, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Fantastic stuff. Lots of love in the chat, please, for Space Marine. You are the chief membership gifter of the day, my guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you, dude. As many emojis as you guys can manage, please. Bogudan, welcome to the YouTube stream. I thought it was Twitch stream for a second. Thanks for tuning in, though.
We have taken objective butter.
Oh, again, see, if this was BF6, this map would have so much more cover in it. It's so noticeable when you come back to this after playing BF6, how open everything is, and thus how little flow there is. Happy to be back just like BF might be. Good work, dude. Good work. I can give you a budum tush for that. Thank you, bro. Unbelievable. Hash, welcome to the stream. Come here, my guy. I wish for you to die. Thank you, bro. I will update the daily bonus after the round from the latest support. Thank you, man. Da, 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 da. I mean, just the snappiness now I'm back on this controller. Oh, God, so much better. So much better, dude. When can you download the beta? Today. Today. I think it's different depending on which region you're in and stuff like that, but you'll be able to preload the beta today. Some people in the chat have already done it. You won't be buying BF6, sadly. That's all right. Do you want to tell us why? I think that was a spawn. I think that was a spawn, dude. I think that guy spawned in behind me. Lack of cover and terrible spawn. Downloading it now. There you go. See, there's proof, everybody. You can preload the beta today. I'll be doing it after the stream. And yes, for anyone that hasn't heard, I do have early access, so we'll be streaming it Thursday and Friday, as well as Saturday and Sunday. So if you don't have early access to the beta, you can watch the stream if you want. We'll hang out together and experience it and see what we think. I'm in the UK, so is there a time we'll just look on the store? It should be live now in the UK. From what I saw, it should be live now. We've had a few UK people from the chat say they've downloaded it, so you should be good to go. I don't know if it differs platform to platform, but you should be good to go. But if not, you can definitely do it by the end of the day. And again, there's no rush because it's not for another, what, 3 days, the early access. And the main thing's not for another 5 days. A little weird on PS5 to find. What was the process you had to go through to find it? It might help some people. I get... Oh, never mind. You're doing it now, Duelist. There you go. Another person downloading it, everybody. That was the worst possible timing I could have got there, I think. Might get revived, though. God, Juan, I just keep looking across and seeing the 20 gifters. Thank you so much, mate. That's exceptional.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Did you, Wamak? I don't know anything about that, mate. I'm sure they'll be working to clear out bugs, pal.
We have lost objective Charlie.
But hold on, changing your old keyboard, did using a different keyboard work?
We have taken objective Duff. We have lost.
Because if you changed to a different keyboard and you didn't have the problem anymore, are you sure it's not a problem with your keyboard? Let me know. Let me know. There's a guy there. I was scratching my arm and he's dead. Whoa, my guy. I know it's a waste of words, but my... Oh, get me away from BF1 onto a game where I don't die in stupid pingy round corners ways where you can't see the people, please. Thank you very much. Let's go into where you would pre-order the game, then click the 3 button on the side and bought it up in the sidebar and the beta was in it. That's different. I wonder if there's another way of doing it. Anyway, thank you for the feedback. I see. Oh, well, fair enough then, Womack. That's weird, dude. Yeah, hopefully if that's the case, it gets fixed up, pal. Goodbye, my guy. You did not get very far. I hope it's a lovely trip across the field, though. What's the best for games to jump back on after a long hiatus to prepare for BF6? You should play the one you enjoy the most. I don't think any of them are like a one-to-one sort of thing in terms of preparing you for BF6. The closest is probably going to be something like BF3 or BF4. But I think if you just play a battlefield consistently, you'll get back into the swing of it regardless. But if you want the absolute closest, yeah, probably BF3 or 4. But yeah, my honest recommendation is just play whichever one you're going to enjoy the most. The Aussie buck really in a poor state. I think it's just always the Australian dollar is just weak generally, right? So if BF6 is 60 or 70 pounds, that means it's going to be 100, 110 US dollars, right? Brilliant. Love dying to a what's the truck called? Friggin' mortar truck to then spawn in and die to the Muromets. God, I have not missed BF1, everybody. I truly have not. I truly haven't missed this. not even slightly. Michelle, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. No real server browser, no fortifications, no levolution. Movement kind of feels like COD after all, and the sound design lacking. I missed the metallic ping of a headshot from BF1. Alright, that's fair enough, mate. No levolution is a deal breaker for you? That's a very specific one. I actually don't think levolution is something they should, like, return to. I think the way they're doing destruction at the minute is the best possible outcome for game flow. But I guess if you liked it, you liked it. But Levolution was just basically set pieces.
We have lost objective Edward.
Indeed, Lucas. Indeed, mate. You're 18 now? Hey, well, happy birthday for whenever it was, dude. And also, when you look close, the graphics feel like a downgrade 2 from BF5 because you see all the tiny details. I disagree, mate. That's up to you, mate. I disagree. I just don't... I don't buy into that. I think you might be discussing art design rather than actual sort of, like, technical capabilities of the product. But that's up to you, man. If you're not interested. Look how the experience goes downhill as soon as you get clans in, everybody. God damn it. Oh, get me on the new battlefield. God damn, man. Go over here. But yeah, dude, I mean, you're welcome to your opinion, of course. I don't vibe with it, but you're welcome to your opinion. I also don't agree that the movement feels like COD. I think spammy movement genuinely is a bad idea in BF6. You have to use the right movement for the situation. I think it's actually a key part of the design. But I think what we have now is movement that actually feels good and modern and intuitive, rather than just clunky, mil-simmy bullshit pushed into an arcade shooter. Aren't you going to miss the wacky steampunk guns, though? Do you know what? I actually don't care either way. I've been absolutely someone that feels the same way all the way through. I just want a good game. I don't care about all the other stuff that much. I just want a good, fun game. I think it's best for the game if they keep it grounded in reality, because that's what most BF players want. But in terms of what I want, I just want a fun game. That's all I really care about. What do you mean by the title? Is new BF6 bad or what? No, it's fine. It's more so about my outlook. You'll honestly, after the stream, have to go and watch the beginning, mate, to get the full rundown. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. There's a trial now for BF6 here in Spain. Do you mean the preload for the beta, mate? For later this week? Being an old fart, did struggle with fast movement in BF6? Yes, so my advice for anyone that struggles with the movement is just don't play that way. Don't get baited into doing that and losing out to people that are actually good at it. Just slow down. Slow down. Hold down angles. It's absolutely possible to play BF6 in a passive way if you want to. I had to slow down my gameplay a lot because I was playing with the controller that was garbage for me. But if you hold angles and set up your guns properly and check your corners and slowly move through from point to point, you can do just fine. No amount of people trying to use the movement is going to stop you from being able to do that, I promise. So that would be my advice. Adapt or, yeah, just slow it all down. Play passively. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what's going to be more successful for you. You switched to armor? That's cool. Are you enjoying it? Do you think EA will lock Battlefield behind age verification? I have no idea, mate. I don't know. Because I don't know what the rules are going to be for everything moving forwards. We've only just had that stuff be implemented in the UK as it is. So I have no real way of knowing what's going to be the norm. I heard it's launching with both open and closed class systems. It's just going to split the player base from day one. Is it true? Confirm. Yeah, they're going to offer both, which will split the player base to some degree. The good news is that if it's massively successful, there'll be enough players regardless. So it's another one of those things where it's not a problem as long as the game does well, which is pretty much the answer for most things. Most things end up being non-factors if the game does well. They become bigger problems if the game starts to struggle for a solid player base. It does mean it has to perform like especially well, I would say. If it just performs well on its own, it splits things and it might be a bit of a problem, but they can at least address those issues moving forwards if they decide on which one to go with or whatever. Maybe they'll opt for one of them and just have the portal be where you can choose the other. Where's my damage going there? God damn it, BF1. But yes, currently the idea is to have both be available to give people choice. How does the knife work in BF6? Thought that you have to select it without activating attack. I have to select it. The knife. No, you just melee, mate. You just melee. I thought the split place was testing in the beta. I think it's for the full release. Someone can look it up and confirm or deny, but I think they intend to have it for the release. It's definitely in the beta, but I think it's also in the full release. I think. Someone let me know. No regional pricing. I'm not going to buy beer. It's expensive in my local currency. Is it not adjusted for where you are? No. That's unfortunate. Hey Max, how you doing, dude? Did you get back all right, mate? No problems. Hope you had a good flight back. Hey, great minds think alike. I hope your flight was good, man. Mine was cool. I had no issues, no problems. Nice and smooth. The hardest part of my journey was getting the Uber from Heathrow. Like, getting to the short stay car park and then getting to the right level of it was an absolute quest, man. I could see the short stay car park, so I walked out of my terminal, everybody, and could see the short stay car park. Get up. And went to walk to it, and then found you couldn't get into it. I had to go back inside the terminal. Oh crap, dude, he turned around so fast, man. I had to go back into the terminal from a different doorway. Oh my god. And then find a random lift, and then take this lift to then go across a walkway to go to the, like a bridge to get to the short stay car park, and then take a lift to go up to the right level. It was ridiculous, just to get an Uber. Anyway, sorry, it was my mild rant about Heathrow Ubers. You slept most of the way back. Oh, dude. Good for you, man. I was chatting on the way back. I actually got nice people to sit next to on the way back. I was lucky. I got nice people on the way there and the way back, which was good. So do you feel good now? No jet lag or anything, I assume? I managed to get myself to stay up yesterday until actual sleep time. Well, I had like an hour nap at some point, but that means I feel good today. I stayed up, then had a long lie-in the next day, and now my sleep schedule is correct. Which honestly wasn't too big a deal because I never corrected my sleep schedule whilst I was in LA anyway. I had a terrible sleep schedule, generally going to sleep somewhere between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and then waking up at between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Which I don't recommend, everybody, especially when you're then very busy doing recording stuff and tech stuff and then a friggin' reveal. Most people... We'll talk about this properly tomorrow, everybody, as you know, but as a little teaser, most of the people I spoke to in LA had terrible problems with the jet lag and with their sleep schedule. Like, the vast majority of people did not manage to correct their sleep schedule. My group for the UK content creators was lit up early hours of each morning with people chatting, saying they were awake and they couldn't do anything about it. I'm so pleased to be back playing the War Clan, everybody. Look how balanced this lobby is. It's so fun.
We have taken objective butter.
So you had no issues with US security at the airport? But besides the fact they were kind of rude, no, it's fine. I got through relatively quickly. I say they were kind of rude. It was just the one dude. The one dude that checked my passport just showed zero interest in actually doing his job. Which I get. I'm sure it's not fun. But my God, was he miserable. My worst experience in the US, though, in terms of service, was a guy at 7-Eleven. I'm telling you, genuinely, wholeheartedly, he didn't look at me. And I mean this, through the whole transaction, I don't think he knew what I looked like. I honest to God don't think he looked at me even slightly. He didn't look, he was either on his phone or a tablet or something, I can't remember. But, are you kidding me? But he did not look up a single time. Not once. I may as well have not existed to the guy in 7-Eleven. I think the guy in 7-Eleven assumes that humans don't exist, and just every now and again, some kind of entity wants a product, and he just puts it through the till. Humans are not a thing once he steps through those green doors. He did not care, dude. There was not one single shit given that I was in there. Anyway. No, I'm not done. I'm not done, actually. I'm not done. I'm not done. 7-Eleven was a massive disappointment. 7-Eleven in Japan is one of the best places in the world, and I'm only barely joking about that. 7-Eleven in Japan is brilliant. 7-Eleven in the US, bottom tier garbage. I may as well have gone to our shitty corner shops over here in the UK. Awful. What are you guys doing with 7-Eleven in the US? I've seen how good 7-Eleven can be in Japan. I would live in a 7-Eleven in Japan if I had to. What the hell you guys are doing with the one in the US? Well, it's not your fault, it's the company, but my God, was it terrible. I walked. I did an hour-long round trip to get to that 7-Eleven just for the guy to not look at me and to have a terrible choice of products. Also, what's going on with the, like, spiral Doritos that are, like, hotter than the sun? I left, like, 3/4 of a bag of those. Oh, cool. I get to play Night Map or Night Map, everyone. Sick. I left 3/4 of a bag of those Doritos because they're the hottest thing in the goddamn world. They were like the spicy lime ones or something. Awful. Terrible. Anyway, I'm done. I slept for 2 hours twice a day and that's it. Jesus Christ. Good Lord, man. Anyway, but it's just as a point, it was lovely to meet Max. Max is a genuinely nice person. I can confirm it's not a fake persona. He's very nice. Max and Teabag's one of the nice people in the goddamn world. But Max and Teabag were super, super nice, and I had a lot of fun seeing them. And hopefully next time I'm not tired and we can actually hang out. They were very, very nice. So shout out to Max. Max also, this is also another little teaser for tomorrow. I'll talk about properly tomorrow. I should preface this by saying he forgot to bring it, but it was just purely an accident. But he was going to give me his controller for the day to play on, which is super, super nice of him. Super duper nice of him. So shout out Max for being a nice dude. Very, very nice dude. Japan stores do seem to be much better in general. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Christian, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? Where are we? Guys went to the event pumping BF6 content like crazy except GG. You'll find out why tomorrow. You'll find out why I'm not pumping out content at the moment like crazy. I had a very different experience at the event to basically everybody else. So you'll find out why tomorrow when I talk about the event in depth. The event was great overall, but there were just some significant negatives which I will talk to you about. We'll go through all of it tomorrow. But that's why you're not seeing huge amounts of content from me at the moment. Right, is David back? I don't think so. When Dave's back, we'll do his challenge. I don't have a chance to do it at the minute. If we get one, we'll run it. Oh, I haven't updated the goal. I think we're at like 55% of the daily bonus. Not the daily goal, the daily bonus, as it's now called. I'll flash that up on screen for you in a moment, and then we'll make it go away. Boom, bish, bong. There we go. Here you go. Here's a little look. Proof. 55% of daily bonus, everybody. Thank you very much for your support. I love you long time. And now it's gone. It's away. Let's focus on the gameplay. All right. Do you want to play this hellscape of a game, everyone? Should we do some more of that? God, so fun. BF1, am I right? Don, what's up, dude? Lovely to see you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. How's things, dude? What do I want to use? Absolutely nothing. Awesome. Let's go with this. Get your slop and get out is 7-Eleven motto. For the US, yeah. The Japan one's amazing. Who asked me a question about the egg sandwich? Whoever it was, type it again for me. That'd be great. I'll read it and I'll answer it as long as I see it. How'd you like BF6? I liked it. I will talk about it in depth tomorrow. We'll do a stream rewatch tomorrow. Oh my God. We'll do a stream rewatch tomorrow. And we'll talk about the event and we'll talk about BF6. So think of your questions tonight, everybody, for tomorrow. And if they are stream appropriate and if I have an answer and if they're not under some kind of NDA, I'll talk to you about them. Yeah, I get to play the War Clan again. Oh, yeah. I've not missed BF1. I have not missed BF1, everybody. Aries, hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. How's things? Yeah, don't tell me the view count, but thank you, dude. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, don't tell me the view count. I don't want to know the view count. I don't want to know the like count. I'll look at it after the stream, but thank you for the support today. And we're setting down a benchmark today. For the likes. Whatever likes we get today will be our goal for the likes moving forwards until we increase our viewership some more. So let's see what we can hit today. Did you try an egg mayo in Japan? Yes, I did. fuck this game, dude. I had an egg mayonnaise sandwich in Japan. I can't remember if I got it from 7-Eleven or Family Mart or had both, but they were very, very nice. I think I got the Family Mart ones, to be honest. I did get an egg mayo from 7-Eleven from the US. It was not as good, but I did actually still like it. The bread wasn't as good, but the filling was nice. So I give props for that.
Protect the objective.
Hello, Dave. Right, Dave, I can do your challenge if you like, mate. Shall I do it after this round, though? I feel like it'd be bad on this map. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. You're not moving. It's weird. It's weirdo behavior. Why aren't you moving? Stay there. All right, thanks. I appreciate... Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Where you gone? Come here. You ordered watery death. We all know it. Where have you gone? I don't trust the hit section even slightly right now. Oh, God. I gotta heal. No. Oh. Yay, Warclan. Woo. What if EA implemented neon skins in the game, but they give an option to uninstall the assets? I think if they're going to do crazy skins, then giving people the option to turn them off is a decent, like, in-between, would be my opinion. I think they should keep the game grounded, but yeah, I think if they are going to do something like that, then giving people the option to have them displayed or not, it would be a solid move, so that people can be as immersed as they want to be. After is fine, thank you, dude. Seriously, mate. Sorry, Hash. I don't know what we're whinging about. What are we whinging about, dude? What are we whinging about, man? I genuinely don't know, but you seem disgruntled about something. It seems like you're not aware that I'm trying to play the game on a night map where I can't see the enemy and read the chat and answer lots of people.
We have taken objective apples.
But let me know. If I'm misunderstanding something, let me know, and I'll give you an apology if I need to.
There, enemy airship. That's objective captured.
I hate this map, dude. Where's that gone? Come here, mate. Come here, my guy. Lovely airship. Be a stream if I blew it up. Right, guys? Be a real shame if this thing came down. Oh, that's such a shame. I'm so sorry.
We are losing objective apples.
We're click farming. It's who we are now. I have access to early beta, so I need to download the open beta, but there's a separate one for the early accessors. I think it's the same. Does anyone know? I think it's the same application. Let me know if it's not. I'm pretty sure it's the same application. I'm 2 and 3 and we're top of the board. That's a weird circumstance. Oh, close.
We have lost objective Edward.
Defend our objective.
Whee! You need to check the Polish frog stores in Poland. They're called, for most visiting BPOL, the best European corner stores. Sorry, I think I understand what you mean. So, are they? Is the company called Polish Frog, and they're corner shops? Is that what you mean? You need your EA account that you signed up with for labs and use an early access code to get early access. Got it. Thank you, Louis, man.
Hold the objective.
What do you think Battlefield bringing a free-to-play Battle Royale? We saw what happened to COD multiplayer got worse once Battle Royale became the cash cow. I think... Hold on, I have to blow this up. Oh. I'm in favor of it. I think we do ourselves a disservice if we assume that history repeats itself from the standpoint of other franchises. Battlefield has never really handled itself the way that COD has handled itself. So when we go into things with negativity, we close ourselves off from the possible benefits. I think Battlefield needs to do whatever it can do to solidify its future and to pull in a wider player base. I think that is a good move. I also don't see any harm in having a free-to-play alternative to the main game, especially when it's something that can have widespread appeal like a Battle Royale. Is it possible that does really, really well and then the Battlefield multiplayer goes on the back burner? Yeah. Is it possible it just does really well and that therefore allows the Battlefield multiplayer to continue to flourish because the franchise is still being supported? Yes. So I think when we don't know which way it would go, it makes sense just to be glad that they're looking to maximize the play base as much as possible and give people different options. And for me as a content creator, it's excellent news. Because it gives me different things I can do and appeal to different audiences and also just provide variety for you guys. So I'm excited for it as long as it's good. But could there be a negative outcome? Of course, but there can always be negative outcomes. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool with it, especially as it's all developed by different studios. We can see that a lot of work has gone into BF6 multiplayer, despite the fact that there is a Battle Royale. According to sources. I'm gonna die, bro. So yeah, war's annoying now. I'm very transparent about it. They're gonna play the game. I get it. It's not necessarily their fault, but I'm sick of playing clans. It just destroys. The lobby sucks. The lobby is a shit with these clans. Every lobby is just dominated by them, and you can't do anything. Yeah, I hate it. It's one of the biggest gripes I have with this game at this point on Xbox. It's terrible. This experience is garbage because we can't even get on the ship because the war clan are just gonna hold it down. It's boring, dude. It's very, very boring. I agree. Again, it's not really their fault, but yeah, it's very, very boring. Very, very boring. So I'm, again, another thing I'm looking forward to BF6 for is just having a large player base and getting away from this clan domination and not being able to, like, play the game and have fun. It's called Zabka, aka an English frog, and I heard from not Polish people a great corner store. Oh, cool, man. If I ever go, I'll look out for it. Do you play Battlefront 2 by any chance? I don't, mate, no. I don't. Alright, Simon, thanks for watching, dude. I'll catch you another time, mate. Have a great rest of your day, pal. Look after yourself. Right, shout out to Space Marine for powering the last half an hour with the latest support, everybody. 20 gifted. It's absolutely immense. Thank you very much, man. What a guy. Yes, well, something that stood out to me, NA, with Japan was how that wasn't the case. It was all just very customer focused. Yeah. It was much better. I much preferred it to both UK and US in terms of that experience. Oh my god, I hit that. Clinton, what's up, dude? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
Keep this objective ours.
How's things?
That's an enemy medic.
Thanks for tuning in, dude. Welcome to the beach, boys. Oh my god, could there be more enemies here? I think the answer is no.
A tank hunter kit is available near your location.
Let's try and stop them from getting this even if I die. Hello, mate. No, it didn't connect. See what I mean? It's the furthest thing from a normal lobby you can possibly experience. Just as soon as you grab it, you've just got 4 or 5 of them just on you. It's just wild. Not the most fun thing in the world. Jump on a boat. Where my shot went on that guy, by the way, your guess is as good as mine. BF1 hit detection at its finest. Don't actually know if you can damage that with this. Yeah, you can apparently. Probably not worth it. But while we've got nothing else to shoot, we'll just do it. Oh, or I could disable the vehicle, I guess, and then die. Well, I mean, I'm doing my part. You don't like this level? Dude, I don't like playing this map either. I think the DLC maps in BF1 are pretty bad on the whole. That's up to you, Hash. Again, I'll go on record as saying I disagree. I don't think, having played BF6 extensively for the last 6-7 months, I don't think it feels like Call of Duty, like some people are saying. It's more Call of Duty-ish in some regard, but I don't agree. It just feels like playing COD. Because I wouldn't like it if it felt like playing COD, because I don't like playing COD anymore. Dude, no, I don't vibe with that personally. And at the end of the day, things change. Things change. Again, people can like what they like, but I think that a lot of people are just clinging on to the old days. But I just want the old days back. The old days aren't coming back. The old days are like 10, 15, 20 years ago at this point. It's not happening. We need to move the franchise forwards now. That is a terrible spawn. I'm so sorry. I'm very chill. I actually quite like the gunplay and the movement and everything in BF6 at the moment. Even playing on a shitty-ass controller, I enjoyed it. Hey, well, there you go, Duelist. Nice and easy, right? Nice and easy. Should I pre-order? I can't tell you that. That's up to you, mate. I will never tell people how they should spend their money. It's up to you if you want to pre-order or not. That is a you decision. That is completely up to you, my friend. You miss those good old days. Of course, man. That's fine. That's understandable. But I definitely am at the point now where I'm advising people to just let them go. Don't expect them to come back. It's done. It's gone. It's over. Now we just have to hope for a bright future for Battlefield. And if that bright future is something you enjoy, great. If it's something you don't enjoy, that's a shame, but hopefully there'll be other things that you enjoy playing. And you can be sad if the franchise moves in a direction you don't enjoy, obviously. But it's very much one of those things where you just can't please everybody. And whatever keeps the franchise going and makes it a success again, I can support. I'm round the corner, my guy. Round the corner, my guy. I appreciate that. No worries, dude. You ordering? Do you mean the game, like pre-ordering? I don't have to, mate. I'll be getting the game gifted. But I would pre-order it, personally, because I would be making money on it. I'll be making content on it. Well, to make money, obviously, but I'll be making content on it. So if I needed to pre-order, I would pre-order. But I think it's very much up to the individual. I completely understand, just like your average consumer, if you want to wait, that's fine. Like, do whatever is right for you. If you want to make sure it's something you want to play before you order it, then do that. That's really sensible. Do whatever you think is best for you. It has a robot arm that will make you a hot dog. That sounds awesome.
We have taken objective Edward.
Right, we'll do Dave's RSC round after this. I do have time, debatably. I could squeeze another round in after the next one if we get a solid challenge to do. It's up to you. We'll see what kind of percentage we get to for the daily bonus as we come back to streaming. If not, I'll just do Dave's round and I'll jump off and we'll try again tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow will be a stream watch back. At least for some of the stream. We might play some, but tomorrow we'll definitely start off with a stream watch back. of the BF6 reveal from my perspective, and I will address your questions and talk about the event, both good and bad, and about BF6 in general. I don't agree with that outcome. Hey, no worries, Michelle. You have a good nap, dude. How's the McDonald's in Japan? It was good. It wasn't standout, but it was good. But I thought the KFC was more impressive. The KFC in Japan was really, really good. The McDonald's was good, but not like wildly different from what we have here in the UK. But the KFC was really, really good.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Enemies on the run. Protect the objective.
What a terrible, terrible round. KFC and A&W root beer in Okinawa. I'm trying to think if I've tried that root beer. I'm not sure. But yeah, the KFC in Japan was great. Really, really good. Really high quality. What the hell did I just watch there, dude? They do, yeah. The KFC thing is at Christmas is a thing. I can't remember the reasoning behind it. People keep talking to me about that, so I'm gonna have to look it up and remind myself what the deal with it is. I can't remember, but yeah, KFC at Christmas is a thing in Japan. Can confirm. Oh, he's on the roof. Some big ass balls. And I'm getting shot. Shot from a pretty wild angle there, by the way. Just to point that out. I mean... Woo! Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm not happy to be back on this game, dude. Oh, my God, get me on BF6 again as soon as possible. Oh, my God. Dude, so annoying. So annoying. Heard for the first time in the series, bullets go from the actual barrel, not from the middle of the screen, just like in PUBG. Oh, I actually didn't hear that. I didn't know that. Is that true? Is that right? That's interesting. GG getting triggered. Dude, I never lie about it. I don't want to play I'm so sick of this game. I hate this game at this point. I really do. I think the performance, again, on Xbox, you've heard me talk about it a million times, is awful. I think it's genuinely terrible. It's appalling. The gunfights are a lie. Like, the fact that I want you to really, 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 really think about this, right? I went to the BF6 multiplayer reveal. I played on a standard PS5 controller that felt horrible, stick-wise, had horrible triggers on it, had no back paddles, and I played against some of the best Battlefield players there are. I played against former Call of Duty pros, Overwatch pros, CSGO consecrators, etc. And overall, on average, I think I did better than I'm doing back on BF1 here right now. I really want you to think about that. Like, this is horrible to play at this point. Horrendous, mate. Awful. I cannot wait to get back on BF6 and get away from this godforsaken experience. Appalling, dude. Appalling. Right, thank God that's over. Right, and you see David's RSC round. There are carpets in BF6. There are, you're right, yes. You're right, there are carpets in BF6. As you found for me. I lived in Thailand, Japan, Korea, and the Philippines. Dude, that's amazing. That sounds awesome. And you're living my dream life. You're living my dream life, dude. Right, let's do Davis round, and then we'll see if we get another decent challenge to do. Thank you for the subscription so far today, guys. Welcome to the community. I appreciate it. And thank you everyone that's checked out the video on BF6. Again, if you've not seen it, it's on my channel page. It's the video that auto plays. If you want to watch it, go for it. That'd be great. Thanks very much. And there is a... Oh, I think the short is out. Yes, we've put out a short, everybody. The short is out. The first BF6 short on the channel. And there will be more to come. Right, Passchendaele. Can't forget the mic issue you went through. Oh, dude, I'll talk all about it tomorrow. I will talk all about it tomorrow. I'll talk all about that stuff. Right. Here we go then. Why was your voice so quiet during the LA stream? I'll talk about it tomorrow. Just, obviously, in LA, I didn't have my own setup. I was using a setup, and we had a million problems with our setups, unfortunately. Like my little corner, so... I'll talk about it all tomorrow. The event overall was great. I want to stress that. They did a great job with a lot of it, but there were some significant issues for me, which have... One, hampered my ability to do a good stream, and two, have hampered my ability to put out content at the minute. I'll talk about it tomorrow. But thankfully, we're getting the early access beta soon, so I'll be able to push out content once we've got that. Shoot, I didn't put on the RSC, David. I don't know why I've just done that. I'll do it as soon as I die, mate. I miss times when you'd hum Jewel of the Fates. Every now and again it comes back. It probably will come back again, David. Probably will return, mate. Broken and Will from work had issues also. I spoke to Will about his issues, and Broken was in my squad. So I know about Broken's issues. Again, I'll talk about it properly tomorrow, but I know all about Broken's issues because he was opposite me. My little corner, me, Squid, Broken, had a lot of problems, unfortunately. Yes, yeah, Will's audio was busted.
We are losing objective F.
I spoke to him after the event and he was not best pleased about it, understandably. God damn it, dude. And predictably, we are against the clan again, because why not? How was the support of the event for those issues? Did they have people trying to help you guys out? They had guys trying to help us out. And in general, they were very, very nice and did their best. How much of an impact they made? Probably not as much of an impact as you would like. But I do think it was always going to be difficult for them with that many... Oh my god, I can't wait to be off BF1. I do think it was always going to be difficult with that many content creators and that many setups and that many issues to deal with, so I don't want to be too harsh about it. They did their absolute best and generally were very, very nice people. But yeah, I'll talk about that in depth tomorrow as well. Anyway, guys, we've returned to the stream. We're back on BF1, and as you can see, it is just an absolute continuation of all the BF1 problems we've had for the past year or two. Nothing changes. The experience is garbage now, especially on Xbox. But we won't be back on it again now until next Tuesday. We have other things we'll be doing for the next few streams. And next Tuesday will probably be exactly the same again. It'll be shit. It'll be garbage. But hopefully not too many more of these to go before we can do actual proper content again. But yeah, I won't miss this. As I've said a million times, I will not miss BF1. I'm ready for BF1 to die. It's time. Yay!
We have taken objective Charlie.
Can we get the revive, maybe? Nope. The wraparound screens. Trying to think what you mean. Do you mean in the seated area? Where basically the video was happening all around them? Is that what you mean? Look at this impossible situation. Yeah, dude, that room was awesome. That room was really cool. Really cool. Yeah, the show that they put on for the event was very impressive. Yay, spawn trap. So what's that, 3 or 4 rounds against just clan stack? Yeah, BF1, everybody. BF1. 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 It is insane that I perform better against those players at the reveal event. Some of the best players you can come across with a terrible PS5 controller. It's insane. Like, I really want you to imagine now, I'm having a mini rant. I want you to imagine the utter mind-numbing destruction of my mental health over the past year or two of dealing with this on this godforsaken game every day. Like, really think about that now, if you don't mind. What it must have been like. This is horrible, dude. It's fucking terrible. What's your favorite class in BF6? Assault. I like the Assault class, but it's a very solo play focused class, so that makes sense. If I was playing in a squad properly, like with communication and everything, I probably would still go for support, i.e. the new like support / medic crossover. But playing like kind of on my own, yeah, the Assault class. Although, actually, Engineer was cool because of the explosives. I don't know. I'm probably going to enjoy at least 3 of the classes in BF6.
We have taken objective butter.
Yes, Lucas, there'll be loads of options, mate. Loads of options, pal. So that's good, man. You can tweak it for how you want it. I know you've got a style, but you better make a recognizable but killer thumbnail and title for the next BF6 video. It has to stand out. I mean, the title and thumbnail only makes so much difference, mate. I think I generally make good titles and thumbnails. It only has so much of an impact in this play space at the moment. I can't currently make my sort of content. The only thing I can make at the minute is the content that is similar to everybody else. And there's a lot of people in this space, and there's a lot of huge creators in this space, so I will be trying to make good titles and thumbnails, obviously, but it's not a case of you do a good title and thumbnail, then you get loads of views. It just doesn't work that way at the minute. I have to get momentum and get the algorithm on side and produce lots of stuff, and then things can start rolling like they used to. What controller do you use? Xbox Elite Series 2. When the beta opens up, will it be accessible to people that didn't pre-order? Yeah, so the early access is for people with EA Pro, for people that are in the content program, and for people that got a code somehow, or additionally people that signed up for BF Labs when it was available. But that's only 2 days. Then the weekend is open beta and anyone can access that. It's absolutely, but I'm going to continue my run. I wonder why this isn't enjoyable, huh? So ready for, I really can't stress enough how much BF1 has made the situation so much worse for me over the past couple of years. This is garbage. It's just amazing to come back from BF6 and be in exactly the same circumstance with this game. Clan stacks, high ping players, the lobby balancing, always putting you against the clan stack. The huge open maps, it's dire. It's awful. Let's let it die, guys, as soon as we can. Let's let it die. It's time. Let's put it in the grave and move on to BF6. This is over. This hasn't been a good experience for the longest time, at least again on Xbox. If you play on PC, it apparently can be a lot better because it's not this experience, but on Xbox it's time for this to be done. Thank you very much, Alexandra. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Very, very kind. Oh my god. I can't get out of this spawn, guys. Could you have better prepared yourself if you went back in time and knew what you know now about the server? Please, I hope you're not the guy that said you joined. You're not actually supposed to be in here if you joined on purpose, but just play the game properly. Thank you, dude. Could you prepare better if you went back in time and knew what was going to happen? 100%. Absolutely. 100%. What I have done is not the optimal way of handling it, but it was a way of handling it. So with Battlefield 6, sorry, with Battlefield in general rather, going the way it has done over the last 3 years, it put content creators in a position where they had to make lots of guesses. And when you're making guesses, you have no idea what the optimal... Oh my god. You have no idea what the optimal decision actually is. You just make a guess and hope it works out. So yeah, if I went back in time, I could have absolutely done things a different way. But it was an impossible scenario. It was a genuinely impossible scenario. You had to decide if you were going to stay with Battlefield or not, if you're going to mix it or not. How much of your focus was going to be on growth, how much was going to be on sustainability and this and that. And it's a genuinely impossible circumstance because when you're established on a AAA franchise that iterates every year or every few years, you should be good to go. But we've gone through a pretty historic, terrible period with Battlefield, with BF5 and then BF 2042. So I think it's very possible for me to sit and lament my decisions, but at the end of the day, I could have made other decisions and it might have gone a lot worse, or it might have gone a lot better. Who knows? But I had to make decisions of some kind, and the ones I made were ones that helped me to get through to this point. So in some ways, we at least debatably made some correct or at least partially correct decisions, as horrible as it's been. It's the best way I can think to look at it and explain it. One thing I absolutely would change is not stopping making video content. I just didn't know how much damage that was going to do. I thought just continuing to stream would allow the stream to keep growing, and obviously we now know that's not how that works. I'm on lunch break, otherwise I'd stay on here. That's alright, Clyde. No worries, dude. I hope your lunch break's going well, mate. Thanks for coming and saying hello, dude. I appreciate it. Happy Monday, man. Right. Just a few minutes left. If we get a decent challenge through, we'll do it. Actually, you know what? This can be over so quickly. I can squeeze another round. Right. Everybody hit the damn like button. Everybody provide your sympathy that I'm going to have another horrible round against high ping and clan stacks. And if we get a challenge or any support, we'll obviously say thank you for it. But I will squeeze out another round after this, but just keep in mind it's going to be absolutely abysmal again. Because there is nothing I can do about this current situation for the millionth time. There's no way out of the spawn, and I've died around the corner by a million goddamn fucking miles, boys. BF1. What's up, Benji? Welcome to the Instagram stream. You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. Oh. Can't wait to bury this game, guys. I'll be, oh, dude, I will dance on its grave. I'm hungry. Anyone else hungry? I'm hungry. You make decisions with the information you have at the time. Hindsight 2020. Don't beat yourself up too much. Exactly. And thank you, dude. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mate. I made decisions. They weren't always optimal, but I had to make guesses, and they facilitated us getting through to this point. So it is what it is, right?
We are losing objective.
It is what it is.
zusammen.
Are you not going to take damage? I'm baffled, mate. I've been pie, chips, and gravy tonight. Dude, that sounds awesome. Enjoy, man.
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat.
We have lost objective A.
Enjoy, dude. Beef and cheese empanadas. Dude, hell yeah, man. Sounds good.
The enemy controls all objectives.
Figured you'd be better, honestly, as big Battlefield streamer as you were big Rusty, eh? Dude, this has nothing to do with my ability. This has not one thing to do with my ability at the game. This is called being in a spawn trap against a clan stack on a big open map dealing with high ping. It doesn't matter how good you are at the game in this circumstance. I guarantee you. It means absolutely zero. This is a zero hope position. My play makes no difference. Absolutely no difference at this stage. And this has been what I've dealt with for the last 3-4 rounds in a row, and this is what I deal with almost every single day. There's a reason why my KD has fallen so much over the past couple of years. It's this sort of circumstance.
Da drüben, Speer!
Yeah, to stop doing 2042 content is it would destroy you. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, I would have liked to continue doing videos, to some degree, but yeah, leaving 2042 was definitely the right decision from like just an enjoyment perspective. Just join the stream. Do you see BF6 having SBMM? It will be an element. Okay, we need to make sure we have correct information, everybody. It will be an element of the matchmaking, but it will not be a prioritized element of the matchmaking. And I believe it will be an element of the matchmaking to a similar degree as it has been for previous Battlefields. The priority for the matchmaking is one, your platform, and then beyond that, full servers, connection, etc. Skill is only an aspect of the matchmaking. But if it seems too strong, I will obviously address that and I will call it out. But current information is that that's the case. So let's make sure we have full correct information. Welcome to the stream, Alejandro. You having a good day, mate? Oh, dude, Revenge Gun Challenge. I will do that. Thank you very much, man. Can we get some love in the chat for the latest support, please, everybody? I'll do an estimate. Let's just do an estimate. Can we get some love in the chat, please? I don't know. Let's put it at like this. We're about 62% a goal or something. So I think I miscalculated earlier. It's somewhere around there. Can we get Space Marines some love in the chat? We're doing a Revenge Gun Challenge for the final round of the day. Thank you, mate. Very, very kind of you, dude. Big love, Space Marine, everybody. Thank you, man. He's rejoined the community and instantly is supporting like crazy, by the way. Which is, can we make sure we give him a lot of love in the chat? That's phenomenal. Thank you. Excellent stuff. And have a look. My team's got people leaving, and we're against the clan again. Yeah, you see, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous, ridiculous. Zero control over this. BF1, where your experience has to suck. Thank you, Space Marine. You're an absolute champion, dude. Oh, I didn't actually put the daily bonus on the screen, did I? My bad. I'll show it at the end. And then he did his own emojis. Good work, dude. Good work. I gotta be honest with you, pal. I can't remember who said it, but whoever said it, are you really gonna just join the stream, say I thought you'd be better whilst I'm stuck in a spawn trap, and then not speak after that I like address it? Kind of shitty, mate, to be honest. Kind of shitty behavior, just to put it out there. Pretty shitty behavior. I hope you're a young person. I hope you are a very young person, otherwise that's a bit sad, mate. We can definitely do better. My team's already basically spawn trapped. Great, sick. Excellent stuff. It's been 1 minute 45 seconds. It's fucking terrible, dude. Awful. Absolutely awful. Absolutely terrible.
We have taken objective butter.
I'm gonna need some help with this horse. Well, I mean, at least we drove it away, I guess. Just walking back to the room. Yeah, pretty much. It's amazing. I don't know, people on the internet, not people in general, just some people obviously, but just feel very comfortable behaving however they want because there's a monitor rather than a person in front of them. Kind of crazy. To just ignore like all minutia and all context clues as to what's going on, make a somewhat insulting assertion, and then just decide, you know what, I'm just going to be silent or just leave the stream once I've got my answer that disproves what I said. Like, I mean, you guys must see it all the time, right? We all see it. It's not necessarily directed at you, but you see it online a lot. The way that people are comfortable just acting however they want because the person isn't in front of them. Nuts, dude. I make sure I behave online the way I behave in person. You gotta be consistent. It's not hard to be a decent person. It's genuinely not. It's not a difficult thing. God damn. Can we get this revive? Can I get this revive? Is he really not gonna revive me? How about any of them gonna revive me? Are we for real? Dude. Come on. Dude, come on. The disparity between the two teams. I didn't get revived, and neither of them revived me. That's insane. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. That's brilliant. Absolutely immense work. Top tier medic play. Not bad. We go. What's your favorite bug in BF1? I don't know if I have one. I tell you what I did like. I liked when... Wait, guys! Fucking hell! Oh my god. What I did like... Oh my god. Oh god, this game. What I did like when the game first came out was the bug that had the gadgets or whatever, like swinging around the player on like a string or something. That was funny. I liked that. I enjoyed that. That's hurt me apparently. I really think EA is trying to create a COD, not a BF. I disagree with you. I couldn't disagree with you much more, to be honest. Hey, Kevin! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I love being instantly trapped as soon as I spawn in. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. It's so fun to go through this for like an hour and a half, 2 hours in a row. Excellent experience. I played the server the other night that was locked classes, could only play medic, still didn't get revived a single time. Dude, I believe that. Yeah, I genuinely believe that. The lack of reviving is staggering.
Verteidigt das Ziel! Panzer gesichtet!
Oh, please. There's just so many like little frustrations in this experience at this point. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Ah. Oh my days. Oh my god. Like, this is what I'm saying. Imagine coming in to this and being like, wow, I thought you'd be better. Like, what do you want me to do? Look at this. Look at this. What is it I'm expected to do? What, like, genuinely? Like, I mean, you have to have the smallest brain in the world to walk into this and be like, wow, this guy is bad. What do you want? Like, genuinely, what are you expecting me to pull off? Like, I genuinely would like to know what you think someone is going to do. You think I'm going to spawn 9 arms and 7 bazookas and just start fucking people up everywhere? Like, good God. It's insane that people could come in and think that this is anything to do with me. Unreal behavior. We've got to use our brains. Like, we have to. Even if your brain's really small, you've got to try to use it a little bit. Just a tiny bit would be good. Use the context clues. Please. Thanks, I appreciate it. I promise you, you'll have a better life if you start engaging the brain matter. That'd be excellent. Please try it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good God, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, where can we die next? Let's try here.
Sie dürfen dieses Ziel nicht kriegen. Verteidigt es.
Should I try and go up there? What's the betting I don't make it? I'm not even doing Juan's challenge. Not even doing it. Not even doing it. I've not even been 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 doing it. I've not been doing it. I've just not been doing it. I've just not been doing it. I've just now realized, 10 minutes in, wasn't even doing it, was I? I was just dying repeatedly. Not doing the challenge. That's good, isn't it? That's good. That's great. How do we feel about that? Let me know. Oh my god! Unbelievable. How can anyone say it's fun anymore? Like, it's impossible. It's just not. It's just not. It's not true. It's not true. It's just not. There's no way I lost it. There's just no way, man. There's just no way. You can see. I'm just stood there blasting him. I'm just stood there blasting him, and the game doesn't care. It doesn't care. The game doesn't care. You can see him shooting, not looking directly at me. But you know, we'll still die. We'll still die. We'll still die. It's fine. We'll still die. Why not? You were destined to die. I was born in the death. It's fine. Still not doing the challenge. Juan, what am I doing with this challenge, dude? What am I doing? What shall I do? But what I saw, it looks like BF3/4 with a mix of COD. Yeah, so that's not just making a COD game, right? Like, if we're just looking at it logically, that's not just making a COD game. That's taking elements of Battlefield 3 and 4 and making it a bit more arcade. Well, I mean, honest to God, no, I just have to push back here. The idea that making it like COD, what do we mean by that? Do we mean we've actually got good movement? Oh my God. Is that what we mean? What about BF6 at this point do we think looks like playing Call of Duty? I actually have to ask that at this point for those of you that think that. Tell me in the chat what you think makes it seem like it's just Call of Duty. Because the more I think about it, the more I just don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I truly don't. I really, truly don't. You got to tell me what you think makes it just seem like it's Call of Duty. Because I don't get it. Let me know.
Our airship has arrived.
Juan, are you here? Oh, hold on. What are we doing on?
We have taken objective Duff.
All right, Wednesday. What are we doing on Wednesday? Juan, are you watching on Wednesday? Let me know, dude. I've heard the people say the slide spam. I've heard the people say the slide spam. You might, I think maybe accidental press. Write it again for me, dude. Write it again for me. Welcome to the stream. I chance around, but it seems a bit like Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, but I need to know why. I need to know what it. I need to know what it is that you think makes it seem like it's Call of Duty. What is it? Like, if we address why, I can then answer. Or the amount of jumping some people saw. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, do we not see people jumping in BF5 and BF 2042? Do we just not want people to have jump functionality?
Du bist verletzt, ich sehe mir das an.
No, mate, dude, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm working Wednesday evening. Oh, dude. Shit, dude. All right, shall I do your challenge after this, mate? The thing is, I'm not trying to get out of doing your challenge. I just don't want to play this anymore. Like, this has been garbage for the last 2 hours. Like, playing against this clan stack with terrible pings, it's horrible, mate. It's so bad. Can we do your challenge a different day? Would you be okay with it? Let me know. If you want it now, I'll do it. That's fine. I won't hold it against you. But I'm just trying to find a way out of this horrible experience. It's awful, dude. This is terrible.
Objectives.
Can you play Battlefield 6 because you can download it? Do you mean you can preload the beta at the minute? You can't play it until the weekend unless you've got, oh my god, unless you've got early access, in which case you can play it on Thursday. Let's do it Thursday. Thursday I'm playing BF6, but I could do it on Thursday if you want. Join the beta. Yeah, dude, if you want to do that, I'd do that. That's fine. You remind me, dude. That'd be great. I'll do that if you want. That'd be great. Sure. I'm trying to see in the chat where these answers are. I don't think it has to use okay. Why every weapon in BS6 all sounds suppressed and almost the same? I didn't think they sounded the same personally, but I didn't pay much attention to that. I'll have to address that properly when we get the beta. It looks crazy good. What, BF6? I enjoyed it. I don't know, I'm scrolling whether I've missed the response. Where are we? No, there just hasn't been one yet. All right, that's fine. I'm just trying to address the concerns. I don't think it does us any significant favor. Oh my god, dude. I don't think it does us. I'm so sick of being spawn trapped on this game. I don't think it does us any significant favors to just say things without details, without why, and just bandwagon jump. I think when we're just saying X thing just looks like X thing, it doesn't allow us to discuss. It just makes me go, okay, fine. Like, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but I think just saying, oh, new Battlefield just looks like COD. I need to know why. Otherwise, I have nothing I can say to you other than being like, okay, I don't get why, I disagree. But if you say why, I can then address, having played it extensively, whether that's right or not. That makes sense? It allows us to have discussions. I can't get out of the goddamn fucking spawn for the millionth time against a goddamn clan stack that I have to play against every round every day. Oh, mate, I honestly might uninstall BF1 when BF6 arrives, just for that catharsis. Just for that catharsis, man. Just getting it gone. Enjoying the moment. Oh, yeah, dude, let's do that. Let's do that, mate. Let's 100% do that. The graphics, structure, and physics don't even look like COD. Correct. Yep, correct. But that's good, that's helpful. I know you're not feeding into the opinion that we're asking for, but stuff like that is helpful because I get to actually discuss it. Actual details. I challenge anyone to go and have a good round against this, mate. I'm 4-13, everybody. For anyone that doesn't know, when this game was popular and populated, I had one of the top infantry KDs in my goddamn nation. That is how different the experience now is. This is a truly impossible scenario. There is nothing you can do about this. I don't care who you are. Are you switching Delta Force after the beta? I will be playing Delta Force when it comes out on console, yeah. Dude, I will avoid playing BF1 as much as possible. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I will be playing Delta Force on console when it comes out. I'll at least give it a try and see how we get on. Yeah, for sure. Like 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, mate. How have you hit me once I was lying down, dude? Unbelievable. Maybe some people see the similarities, some of the art direction, but that's hard to avoid in modern current-based shooter. Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe. But I want to believe that everybody has enough about them to not align art direction as meaning the game plays the same way. Like, if you make a modern-looking shooter, it's going to look somewhat like another modern-looking shooter. But you might be right, Tommy. That might be why. I feel like that shouldn't... I don't know. Am I being unfair? I feel like there shouldn't be a point that needs addressing, right? But yeah, you might be correct in that assertion, pal. But it's just kind of a bit nuts to me that that might be why people think it looks like Call of Duty. Like, I think it visually looking like a modern shooter like Call of Duty is irrelevant to how it feels to play and what the mechanics are. But maybe that's it. Maybe that's why, dude. Maybe you've nailed it. Maybe that is why people are saying it.
We have lost objective apples.
Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflecken?
Oh my god. Look at this impossible situation, dude. Oh my dear god. This is actually one of the worst rounds of my entire content creation career you're witnessing right now. And I stand on business. There is fuck all I can do about it, mate. Not a damn thing within my power to do anything about this. These maps plus the balancing system, like one of the worst combinations in video game history. I say that wholeheartedly. Basing off looks is not good. The game just plays differently. 100%, mate. It's ridiculous, right? But yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why people are saying it. Right, that was fucking abhorrent, dudes. I can't wait to uninstall this game. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. You guys are great. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing the review stream tomorrow. We will watch back my perspective of the BF6 reveal, which I streamed at. We'll watch that back. I will tell you all about BF6. I will tell you all about the event, both the good and the bad. And think of your questions tonight for me, and you can ask me on stream tomorrow. And any support tomorrow can go towards physical challenges or can go towards gameplay challenges for Wednesday, if you would like. Unless we end up playing something tomorrow as well. I don't know. It depends how long it takes to review the stream. With that being said, thank you very much for your support today. Juan was King of the Stream, Chief Power of the Day, and Chief Membership Gifter of the Day. Really appreciate it, mate. How did we do on the old likes? 137 likes today. If you've not left a like, go for it. That'd be brilliant. Tack your like on the end. That'd be immense. Thank you so much. Whatever we finish on today for the likes will be our marker we're going to try and hit for the foreseeable future until we have higher viewership again. So let's see. Can we get to 150 likes before the end of the stream? Let's see. And then we can have that be what we aim for the next few weeks and months or whatever. Unless we get a big jump in viewership. But I appreciate you hanging out. It was lovely. Let's see if there's anyone for us to raid, shall we? On YouTube. Who've we got? I'm going to send you across to... I'm going to send you across to Laria, who is live at the minute. Get that saved. And I think that's about it, everybody. You've been great. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you today. And thank you for listening to me talk about the future and how things are going to be different. And hearing me talk about why I'm so excited, not just to get to BF6, but get away from this godforsaken experience. Because I genuinely think it's one of the worst experiences in the FPS games at this point, at least on Xbox. And now, having watched it for the last hour or two, I hope you understand why, if you didn't understand why before. Oh, dear me. You just racked up 14 rewards. Thanks, that's awesome. Chat request. I just wanted to say out of a suspicion. No, nothing today. That's nice. I get a lot of negative messages. I just thought I'd see if we got any today, but no, that was good. That's positive. All right, guys. I love you very much. I'll see you soon. And GetGoodGuy. We've been great. Dame's got tiny hands. I love you very much. Hit the like button, subscribe. Go check out the video if you haven't for my thoughts on BF6. It is up on my channel page. It will play automatically if you go there, or you can just click on it. And the short is out now as well. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And Juan, I'll do your challenge on Thursday. Remind me. All right, guys. Bye-bye.